na winya nyami shira mama ni payote fua enuanum afanya misronya juma na nyami besraen obraya goya amoya muraye ebe ya efi yanara amaba ya efi yanara asite be ya efi yanara amaba ya efi yanara azije amoya muraye ebe ya efa enyebengawa amaba ya efi yanara yanaro amoya muraye ebe ya efi yanara ese abraba ya efi yanaro asite be ya efi yanaro amaba ya efi yanara amoya muraye ebe ya yajobi yalazo amaba ya efi yanaro amoya muraye ebe saiba wokarana washawa amaba
Rafo ne kan yo se ensem bolo man of the group and some go to go bata etia and you dey see unity radio United States of America
amaba ya efi yanaro amoya muraye ebe ajaja fe amaba ya efi yanara yamoya muraye ebe ya efi.
Look here, my friend. Our problem is our leaders. You remember our great-great-grandmother? Yeah, Santwa. Did she depend on World Bank? Did she depend on Abrofo? She didn't. Right? And you change. Oduma kuma chodion pong. Woso. Otutu tata. You know, baba bibi baba. You don't stand up for your rights. Democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you understand? You're a traitor to the nation. Go see the council. Go see the people they got there. Dr. Kwame Naminimshi, he's there. Professor Dr. Mwasam Kwana Mishai, he's there. Dr. Professor Emeritus Kitwabiana Miredi, he's there. Nana Kuntumpo the first, he's there. You know, Evangelist, Bishop, Asorisika Kwana Miria, they're there. You know, they don't do nothing for you. We have no water. We have no light. Look, a small road they're building, they can't do it. From Accra to Kumasi should be a 4-lane highway. And I'll build it because I know how to build it.
You are listening to Unity 103.9 FM, where we make you feel good and never alone. Never alone.
Rafo ne kan yo se ensem polo man of Raneku upe ensem eko twiko bata etie dia ene unia tie Unity Radio Worcester United States of America. Bravo ne kan yo se ensem polo man of Raneku upe ensem eko twiko bata etie dia ene unia tie Unity Radio Worcester United States of America.
Asitna betum bona Amai beye ya Yemo yambire you abusu ya mamu ache ya mamu aha ya mamu akwaba ya famous ani enim se mo so mo afiye Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo so ne we ye de nsam a echegu from sports to the very least in politics and the Bremo Ken Kalusha, it's already seated. Manucho Magandi, it's on his way. He should be here in a minute. Not together. Ya kabum Eddie Abraham Enra. Ya tuminimu Asia. Muamu say Enra na formo inshada nye na Ken Kalusha so person relax kakra because Enra the weather wasn't that good. And in Anopa no na form yetro. Our safety comes first. Inti Enra moanti yenkano. Yada mo asisa dia chain. Uni abema Isaac Mensah min chairman. Good morning, Unity Radio. Special greetings. I mean, kind of message in you now, or say special greetings goes to you guys, Opo, National, Mr. Manucho, and Ken Kalusha. You guys are more greatest. Or say I am around the corner listening to you guys live. Isaac Mensah say or so obey territory here. Na so many bufua.
Mahuna no pay.
Oh no pay.
Oh masa. Oh masa dan so no pay.
Ada na kasa wo fam sa maza ekura bom bom na enframa no
me wona no pay oh masa dan so
Isaac one ne ko kakra
oh on you say you na Facebook dey ko yehudia he we share ho a as a politician so wo ya dey to bare ho ba yehudia
share na my fine timu dey ho
so all that Isaac dey go carry team na egu na enia. As the team had a team, maybe next year, and the next 2 years, Krana ever form because next year the team in Shadan Jelly, but Jelly 2025.
Team there now,
no team.
Which never got to play. And come on, this is how would you do?
Sana, as a commence, as some person maker, and they made the flower and one will bring them some new idea. With team 2025 never jelly 2024 may idea but I said I now 2025
now when you could do carry team asem
or maybe team in the this season quite we coming back like Kakai a team there say well guess you quite the uncle if you require my encourage
Ubendite everywhere.
Now if you know, I say, now my business-minded people, scared of Mupu.
Team Nana and Kwana F in Emma uncle.
Oh, could you be beer?
Who indicted? Who indicted? Football association.
Politics that make catch on. So football, who's a politician? Football politics that make come as much.
Manchester and Liverpool.
I'm a back to
Muna politics.
I'm a congregation, very sure. As a Kotokoni has.
As a commence as you do fiasem.
As a Kotokoni has. Ghana, Russia, Mama congregation. Liverpool for say a team saying I say. 20 on.
Yeah.
Liverpool because against America say one boy. 24.
Oh, Kalu Mike.
24
22 team league.
24.
I didn't see. England will never do that. As soon as they do that, almost say league.
I say league necessary.
Obia Obeko onim dema England league independent on Liverpool or Chelsea or it won't say or big clubs, but all the clubs are good. All the clubs are good. And a sika ho enti Nottingham Forest crown Eco Europa obenye scatter players. Nti one more break ye now do any to say.
Team you are that generate revenue. I mean, do you think say wait me show one more collegation?
Kalusha there some now okay.
Opo. Na football politics say no
teams no na stronger so they won't go. But obekwa umbija mako. So West Ham call relegation. West Ham uka England anka at least mid-table teams no West Ham e kan ever team nyina ne ade. One more break yam for into FSO me catch o. O trauma Real Madrid be hihye basa tantan go anum ase poto. Na do ani ato FSO say FA na bebo. Anyway, how was yesterday?
Oh, yesterday was nice. Yesterday na come up mo you come. But some about some studio.
And said later part.
Yeah. Both here can about studio. And that what near come. But I said from there as we were saying.
Yeah, it was very slippery.
Slippery.
They say you can't send a former trust na manu chunra. Esa na mani aje pass and say you can't do that.
Madu bra eka e former yetro.
Onye dey.
Omra eka e former yetro no wasem.
Na so nti manu ni ya ontimi nka.
Oh, betumi aka. Ba say ono na o certificate.
Manu chuna o certificate. Na also what then?
Me after be associate. After member.
We associate pastor.
Associate pastor. It's after me certificate so e yo adwuma. Me nyan do that level da. Betumi aye. It's after o church keys kakra. Other say to onu ni ha. Me yes na me ka bibia ahwa na man ka ni.
Asemo.
Manu chu. Yeah, obakra very receptive.
Manu chu ba obesa receptive.
Very receptive for my throne. Ebe kan wasem. Because say kan wasem pa. Now, and the seller from the way through. Unsa seller no. Yeba no baby ha omo fa ice salt ngu ye. Nko say baby wa kwasa wo say snow no sa wo ho na ice no wasi nti unam foma na onante a ya tutu na money because say na I say ice na wa hide wo snow na sino. Wa hwe be yu abo ma. Yeba me be ya me say small boy bi. O ka crave de no nkra boy 3 boys bi. Nka o ya pashe. Nti odam fo anu ahwe na car susu. Bia yen yen fa ntiringu no mo nam ho a mo hwe ni yi. Ko na ka na tumi to wa ahwe ya na.
But by this time, the all rules are cleared.
Oh, baby, I said, baby, or oh, baby, I say, a casting time and corner, I say, a conquest crossing more to Kaka. And the former true.
Now, Chroma and Crass and Chromatin in Temptation Crew. Maybe I'm not from the Titan. Shall not be a Jumo Harveston. Ufree Harveston, a bar, Rodland, Parkston. What do star no star and your clay by ho? Almost a horning. We said that white are moving omoko countryside no momoko crasses small towns near them. Nti clear up. But I mean it's still a good advice. It's still slippery out there. Especially say until walkway and now office be a oko anymore. Ebi owa edu sa time ya the man e dangerous kakra ye and chancing no roof no nse ya na so koko bi na de so no a dangerous scratching the go that no cause if you throw by into go na dan slippery ice and no dryer nti eno kra na dangerous no nti ya na said in your kalusha ka no my careful baby a okobia
na whether so the moon kakra
but relatively na better general and 7-8 warmer than yesterday.
Okay.
Even though sometimes
this time around all quite what shesho kakra na me say my layers in no so could do be now show that ediwa no yi bebre say dem bedu ya me yi bebre be ya me ho atomi sa na ye no na onko fire bia me kwa hwe me a me sheshe mo po na achimi
cool.
Cold actually now
no cold they say it's not in shisha home person sometimes it depends body the way it's here like how you are able to resist now me catch honorable prince say flu say back room her me first couple of months my allergies called that humors yeah but since then I've never really had serious allergies it depended. It depended.
Oh,
Debbie, you
Manucho,
I was afraid that when you say, Yamisha, they said that. They said, "Oh, Michael Jackson." They said, "Na Manucho, Jamaica now Samuel."
Sorry, I'm late. The floor is very wet and slippery.
Oh, Manucho is there.
Very wet and slippery. I couldn't.
Manucho is here.
Yeah, it was tough for me, but I still had to.
Na Jamaica now Samuel. They said, "Oh, coach Emil."
Oh, see, I saw an too.
Yeah, they said they were.
It has not been easy penetrating.
Hey, why sound Ojuma?
Everyone on them.
Uti no one. That be Roy and
oh, okay.
Roy and beat me a bonus. So we were both.
Okay.
But I felt, but now they are the catastrophe to toho. You know, Shen Hood now, Shen.
Michelle Hood. Michelle Hood.
Jacket and Hood Niso.
No, what about Michelle Hood?
One of people at all.
Yeah.
My mama knew Chakwaba. Now my cousin is TIFL. And then something.
Facebook.
A formula I through
yeah, very wet and slippery, like you said. The top is white. I see na true.
Manu Jakwaba.
Yeah,
Apom to say.
Yeah. Apom here. But like I said,
Thomas Tepate.
Oh, my uncle wear than answer more. People should
People
should wear protection because if you are not careful, you can fall down and break your leg.
That's right.
Because the floor is very wet and very slippery.
Good.
The white is just camouflage. You can, so people should be careful.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Thanks for your advice.
I mean, protection is very necessary around this time. Once a yako spring, no, the mornings and hot and I do not cold. I say when snow. No, I hot and cold. I say pleasurable pain. Then say yeah, say sana weather na daytime na hot and na cold. Why you can easily get sick. So make sure that you wear enough protection. So that you don't get unwanted babies 9 months from now. Make sure, yeah. I mean, breaking their legs and stuff.
Roy and you, Tino.
Royal fashion. Hey, royal hair.
Conversation, say.
Eh?
Why are you dodging a beautiful conversation like this?
Exactly. I'm surprised. I mean, around this time, my floor is wet, very slippery now. It's something of for
one man gospel according to Manichu.
People might break. For you know,
Alicia, why more?
Let's call money at break on my leg. So these are times you have to be talking about more
Yakasa. It was more serious yesterday. And then they quite so baby.
Very slippery. Still very wet and slippery. Very wet, very slippery. This morning, say, Nanny,
I got 13 minutes now, boy 11.
Oh, okay. But say, near came here, or we be proud ye. Ye say, we be proud. I say, earthquake. Oh, say, when we education and earthquake ban, we bet me escape. Just like we win.
Say, I did that.
Obinum so actual Kotunika, Ibinum Sanka so PFS. Tanka wet and slippery moment, which shed or be bet me saving a life. Or Chobina over fracas, oh, mo pa. Snow mitia so my careful and come pie. Come on, say me shame. Miss me ready say my office here. These are times you have to do such education.
Slippery.
Very slippery.
That is.
I send you very slippery. White.
So you can operate on yourself.
No, I feel I made this certificate.
Exactly.
I feel or classify me
exactly.
As my year and what make my.
You might say radio Shatawale. Radio Mushatawale.
They say no.
Ose kalisa ze ngofo bu ni pa mi say de masem ho dada ngofo bu ni pa nti me nka afina kakra nkra me de masem ho dada
o ma certificate na
obi anim say menye obi anim say memorial CV dey very weak twon anapcho mi sifo mpa no so
na me bi oti krobi mo ho no pentokwa na no so ya oni uhia obi di watema mo so odi watem now unfortunately na ne senso apro na ne senye kra nti so no oni wo be kontokwa na ono adika di ne ho atem o se di obenya ka me ho ansa me sen apro
oni bibia ka bio
nti o ka wi a o ka enye relevant bem ebi na oye
nya be bra e so
unim se
me mo asai dada no bia nim se me sifa mpa so anam ko fofoforo me ntwen kra be 2 minutes I'm going to the next bed. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Mo say that. I have na me mu ye. Kalisha ze ngobo bu ni pa.
Manu jo ya da se eventually and I would hey. Kalisha. Until me bompa say we start these topics and I advise you no yen fa mama for.
Whether na den one papa.
Abra uni ha.
Say all the time we be wet and slippery. Sometimes it's wet, sometimes it's slippery. It's a two combine very dangerous. And I want you careful before you realize you are inside. What could room da.
Who follow UN Assembly? Any voting?
Not really.
One follow. To one till the president kind.
David, Bomami. Oh.
I see. Am I akesi no? Trample upon
the little ones.
The little ones. Na unwelcome.
No, but you should make bigger yourself. You should go and read the story about Malaysia, Singapore, and even China, communist China. Now how they managed to get from third world status to now second countries, and also say competing well-developed countries now. It's about you. I don't think that anybody went to Singapore, Malaysia to go and build them. They built themselves. Dubai now they did not really bring any extraordinary people into one casino resources. They be because and man signed a very good contract with the whites because they didn't know bond of 1544 near the end. They didn't know next to nothing. but then no mono parliament you can I can boldly tell you after 275 but 200 I'd had some bits of education outside. No, it can even be more. Say I hear crowd school course you have rochi akusien bibia can knowledge you know. But so we go back and sign very dubious witty contracts, canon contracts to the detriment of our own people. See, our president I mean a beggar store. He goes and is courting sympathy, any empathy. I mean, that's not what you do. Right from day one, you should tell yourself that.
Manu Kasa.
So some of these things. What are they obeying?
Hey, Galuja.
Yeah.
Nasa who chairman Ucho. Who pretended? No, but let me advise you today. Be yourself.
But I say that yes,
oh, that's why no kind. We just saw can say wet and slippery, but chairman you know.
Check.
What me and about fire energy be arrest will be I starting with intro topics. He's going back to the same wet and slippery.
Around this time don't need lubricants. We need lubricants because the weather is okay.
Okay, I was for you that my room will be a mic. Yeah, the money now say, yeah, there's like I say, my Prem store. So, Oko Ghana now pay post transport company now do near the Aqua a Prem store. Eric Yamwa on any year in the Mabeko Ghana. O Drew ya, you have a fan report near be in a bag, BBA. Can I do Tinam near my Phyllis executive? What I say, Prem store. Oh, radio mobile. Omutaichi and the Digimedi bro. Maybe I say, open say, oh, yeah, reservation. I did also answer free and I WhatsApp your number no +233 274 437 958 +233 274 437 958. Na any yankasa na bibian sun tumi konkan amount Prem store etayechi and the Digimedi ede bro. Or say, offer a Ohineba Kajman now pay further details be out the bema. The number is 774-262-9248. 774-262-9248. And your Ohineba Kajman. And so Enkasa Sanso now between a Freya Mami Eunice A. Ajman, the executive secretary, USA 774-312-4614. 774-312-4614. But you say, oh, Ghana now be here car padia. Say ba be found wo ko ba bia ko fa taxi bia airport na omo hu eno no Prem store, American made, American operated, American monitored nti bibia dem krojen nya de ha kra omo taichi ena di dwumadi e de ebre ye T4 said ye kan no mo fa nchen enra ye ntumi ene mo enhia it was due to obibeka say weather inclement and rather weather wasn't good until to me and I by Kalusha me manin kasabio quickly it was in bed panted Europa League I course so and and then omode no draw na make I'm just giving sporting news. Yeah. About say the sports news to bring a Prem store said you kind of some mass trading 1084 Main Street next Friday could you chow nam nyina ne ko do dwan nyina wa samoa ho na ye vas like say so ema Kumasi market Dan Auto Repairs master dan so abom design ye chow no adwuma efo nyina ene somewhat the Kalusha ye ofia oba ho master dan so mi jane shonza discipline pa Dan Auto Repairs 61 Fremont Street
Chelsea team na be 2025 no me say near first akonya so say echia Chelsea for supporters na omo team be 2025
wo ye kasa menkami wo de mama no chon kasa utifia ma Real Madrid abe historic 95 5 goals
2-0 no lose
5 goals wo be kasa wa
say mo yakosho mo ba na ball 4-0 da
Daniel de Kansem. And I asked now for Mubu, and show me 6 million. 6 years said you are the more bit. We are talking of current issues.
Anything can happen.
We are champions. The last 2 finals will be our Jeffries and which is a question for another. Who shall for the
course I mean history. It's me the history I meant. The current, yes, the current I'll say history.
Okay. And that's like I say Emma Kumasi market. As a mass trading. Sanso near Dibima. Dan Auto Repairs Prem store omo nyina boy nchidom na ye de sporting news kakra ya boabo ano anopai ye de bremo said ya mekan no Europa League no my draw no ene Anopa yai na quarter final no we are last 16 draw Union Berlin ene Union Saint Gelosi ene bebo Sevilla Masters of the Cup omni Fenerbahce Juventus ni Freiburg Bayer Leverkusen ne Ferencvaros ene Sporting ne Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon. Well, what a pairing. That's going to be an interesting game. Manchester United in Real Betis, Roma, Jose Mourinho side, and Real Sociedad, and a Shakhtar Donetsk, and a Feyenoord. I can't wait to see Senka. Say a possibility of Roma meeting Manchester United in the final. Nankama heard Jose Bayer Mayu. Rumors, but I mean,
and by a bank at Yatisi.
Last week, runs that 2 council, but I said 2 council is going. Yeah, the possibility of Ombesake Galtier, you know, they are high, but who takes over? No, who takes over? No, and the rumors and gossip, Kakra, and Arsenal put to West Ham and the England midfielder Declan Rice at their top of wanted list, according to Football.London. Almost say the Gunners are unlikely to have funds to compete for Borussia Dortmund's 150 million rated Jude Bellingham. Inti Bellingham born by the dodo. Inti Arsenal for the omudu money ashe to abakum because they do any ashe to me no ebo. Inti se omudu ashe bakum. Na Declan Rice na no. Declan Rice grona no so talk sport to say Rice would transform Liverpool's midfield if he joined the Reds, according to club no former midfielder. Okay, Dieta Heyman to see Liverpool Momunkope Rice, no Munjai Bellingham, until ono pushing Liverpool to give us now stiffer competition. Meanwhile, Jude Bellingham has not been put off by Liverpool's recent poor results and remains an admirer of both the club and Klopp, according to Athletic. Once Liverpool and your man Kuyena big players, no permanent team no conforma. Yeah, no more person be baho. But Athletic say Jude Bellingham say ope Klopp asem and the results are Liverpool nya nanse no emfa no hokra. Inter Miami boss Phil Neville and so say Major League Soccer clubs no interested say omo PSG and Argentina brand no Lionel Messi. Reporter from Paris say Lionel Messi and Shea Lionel Messi untumi entwane na warrior so with Paris Saint-Germain. Reporter and Raibano in TCCI Inter for so almost open. President Barcelona Juan Laporta and so is increasingly confident say Messi can be persuaded to return to the Camp Nou. And all the other websites who say money PSG talks now break it down say possible return for Messi to Barcelona. Croatia defender IFN Josko Gavido has been linked with the move to the Premier League, but RB Leipzig manager Marco Reus say or expected the 21-year-old still will be at the club next season. Gavido your interview now we mo no to just say ne hu dwiri ne pa de ntia na opeso ko Chelsea na team na nja no amana nkono into nya move to the Premier League obeko but sisia no on team ni coach say Abrantia no onko ba bia by next season and also any ensama ababeto idwa ene yefriwa na ye Manchester United almost say according to Corriere dello Sport if Italy almost strengthen almost defense no into almost the many actually Napoli South Korea ni center back efeno Kim Min-jae almost say Brandon boy 26 years or release clause of 42 million na Ten Hag ni actually na Man U na no according to Daily Mail just say ye keen some for new long-term contract ama Argentina under 20 forward Alejandro Garnacho any 18-year-old or out of contract this summer ama said the no pay rise na bibia so etumi akonka Liverpool midfielder Fabinho or Ken Kalusha favorite could be facing the exit after 5 years at Anfield as boss Klopp looks to refresh his squad in the summer and he says Klopp say Brantia no wabon the best away. According to Mirror, players at Liverpool person mo pamo in the summer no okaho bi na bi Keita so ka ho. Tottenham are leading the chase to sign Leicester and England midfielder James Maddison 26 according to Football 365. Belgium Abrantia friend Romelu Lukaku our Chelsea player all low Inter no. According to 90 minutes or say onye keen to return to Chelsea after his loan spell our Inter Milan ends by the end of the season, but so onye keen there then you have to put up something because until he scored this goal in the Champions League night now I shot just 2 or 3 goals the whole season. And it is a own performance.
So pride.
Yeah, but prayer no about the performances now. Boss so are you overweight?
Yeah, 100.
The performances wasn't. Everton could move for Udinese Portugal. Abrante friend of Beto in the summer after having a huge bid for the player turned down in January. Arsenal has submitted a bid of 70 million euro, 61.7 million offer to Barcelona for Onim said Samo compare Rafinha. January Moko Mudrik on Chelsea Eberje. And I'm 70 million call Barcelona for Rafinha. Yeah, which was around 61.7. And Barca turning it down. And also Edia Ababetudra and no. Chelsea are close to reaching a verbal agreement with Independiente Deval to sign 15-year-old Ecuadorian midfielder Kendry Paez, who will be able to join when he turns 18. Fabrizio Romano. And right, it was all over goal.com and all the other reputable websites. Going into weekend, we know there are games at Ebaso. Into Yenshare games at Ebaso this particular weekend in the Premier League. And a Carling Cup, and so final, and because of Kwasiada. Say, no, the winning the obo. Newcastle, then Manchester United. And a bebo, big game. Premier League, started and there. Sunday, Friday. Premier League starting there about 3 o'clock and that Fulham and Wolves nanka 2 games nanka Fulham and Wolves and Newcastle and Brighton, but because Newcastle are in action against United Sunday in the Carling Cup final, that game has been postponed. Fan of English football, there is one Premier League game, Fulham and Wolves Oko Spain so La Liga final, Elche and Betis, and also at 3 o'clock. Bundesliga, Mainz and Mönchengladbach, and also at 2:30. And at France and so Lille and Brest, Manuchu team will be in action today, and only at 2:30. And to bet me a Brest game in 30 minutes. And Sana the other Germany and Italy games and also start.
30 minutes is enough.
Germany cry 2:30.
Brest.
Lille and Brest, and unfortunately at 3.
Yeah, 3.
3.
Okay.
Germany then at 2:30.
So that means you have to start the 4-player early. So that I don't.
Okwa England there is no early kickoff game. 7:30 game be any Ochina. All the games start at 10. Everton any Aston Villa, Leeds any Southampton, Leicester any Arsenal, West Ham any Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth any Man City 12:30. And about 2:45 and to Ochina game number later 2:45 for Crystal Palace and Liverpool. Huh?
We never work alone.
The man Mquaman and Tessa Mabrepo. When I cry, we
never work alone. We never work alone.
Okasakrama, team no come was some grana around.
We never work alone. Liverpool, Papa.
Spain on Saturday, Espanyol, any Mallorca, Cadiz, any Vallecano, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. We are Madrid derby, and Valencia, and Real Sociedad. Germany, Memenda, Ombebo 6 games. Bremen, any Bochum, Hertha Berlin, Augsburg. Hoffenheim ni Dortmund, Cologne any Wolfsburg, Leipzig any Frankfurt, ena afi Schalke any Stuttgart, ena ebebo. Kwesiada games ebeko suni. Premier League there will be only one game. Anopa 8:30. Tottenham Hotspur any Chelsea, London Derby. Na about 11:30 a Carling Cup final no akoso. Spain there will be 4 games on Sunday. Athletic Bilbao ni Girona 8 o'clock. Celta de Vigo any Valladolid, Almeria any Barcelona 12:30 in a 3. Sevilla ni Osasuna. Oko Germany Sunday no there will be only 2 games. Freiburg any Leverkusen and a Bayern Munich any Union Berlin. What a game that will be. First and second Union Berlin ne Bayern. It will be a cracker of a game. Serie A Nyami Adma Sunday Bologna Inter Salernitana Monza Udinese Spezia Milan Atalanta. League 1 on Sunday Ombebo games Makomako and Song, Lorient any Auxerre, Ajaccio any Troyes, Clermont any Strasbourg, Nantes any Rennes, Reims any Toulouse, Monaco any Nice, and Olympique Marseille and so any Paris Saint-Germain. So the old foes will be doing their things. Nyame Eyaduma Eye Kwesiada. So these are games and also also in the Farmers League, as Manucho will call it. Farmers League. Okay.
calls it a Farmers League.
But since you say they must say England so a Farmers League.
We are not there yet, but we can equally get there.
Okay.
But, I mean,
so what join you on Facebook? I'm share the video now. More spread the love now. I'm on phone to me joining. I acknowledge you. I'm share on Facebook. Yencha, you know about Isaac Mensa. I share bim. Frances Lamisi Punamani. Hey, Frances, now question him and say, "Ya no ejai." Awari kwata idi hunu so. Aminu abema Eric Yamo, a special good morning to you in Worcester. Michael Ano, mpacho etisan brother. Collins Mensa also share on Facebook. Yencha, nana ousu adumi. Special good afternoon or morning to you. Tommy Tonash, minu abema wo eye Lemonster. Also share. Silas Ajman, my big brother. Also you are with us. And na ye papa Osofo Asantibio. Papa, Ufrigana naba na waba mamente unkao. Yeah, Papa Sofa Santibio is also watching us. Isaac Mensa, I say,
Bongo, Bongo. Me am for Bongo channel, mama.
Omo mo share na chacha. Enye obi akeke. Enye greetings from abroad ne
wife Queen.
Manu mebo.
Queen Bongo wa.
Yenye greetings from abroad.
Queen Bongo wa.
Omo mo share.
Friday.
No. Yeah, Friday and
freaking fantastic Friday.
Yeah, fine.
Freestyle
Friday. Obi a yeah be pon. And I start here.
I didn't buy as a prophecy.
No, I try to. Prophecy will be prophecy. Oh, yes, so far, come fake. What a prophecy will refia.
Prophecy, the bias or can it take?
My name is Papa Sofa Santibio. The man I call a father. The man I call practical preacher. Practical preacher. Sofa Santibio. Papa, I'm so figure anaba akwaba. Amanfo afio amanfo bisa said aben na Baptist our beshas here nti so figana na ba encheche no we are still lacking it, we need it tifabe piece mai. Okay, yeah, that's that ma anochi chrome restaurant called shoes Asamas Trading Dan Auto Repairs Prem Tours and afi Kumasi Market Omadaruma and this sporting segment of the show de bro Manu.
Yes.
Oh, I see he's still in Ghana. I have a person so Ghana, so he's watching us from Ghana. Oba studio, I have a special time.
Exactly.
Because on call Ghana na so to from Ghana who don't
exactly.
Or turn the bush share new mem rural new mem. Tie papa ba ebe host no. Na aba man said the Ghana AC ko na wabebo enkomo kakra. But then we have a lot to discuss from Ghana. But before we do that, you satisfy your sporting public, you know. Na yemo muhuni enkoso. Manucho, and that time no kontimema just 5 minutes. Kalusha so 5 minutes.
Yes, I mean.
Or maybe the 5 minutes man no the betcha or the onfancha.
Okay.
Says 5 minutes the DS sports near the chair. Manu yankwa.
Oh, the chair. Yeah, I think my first pick will be your first pick. Yeah, Arsenal wanting West Ham.
Declan Rice.
I mean, it has been coming and going, sir. But it looks like if there's been any better time for Arsenal to need a defensive midfielder of sort, it is just around this time because Tepate looks like he can't be.
My memo update: Tepate is fit for this weekend.
Yeah,
according to Atata, also. Okay.
Yeah, I've said that Arsenal dream is as alive as Tepate staying fit all season, and are playing a larger chunk of the team. But for where the end of the day, I think likely candidates on Arsenal Premier. It looks like Chelsea is out. Getting Enzo means that they effectively they will not be looking at.
But may worried Kakra and concerned.
Yes,
greatly. A little worried and greatly concerned. Player Bia, Yabeka say Yabel Lincoln most of the time with Arsenal Bia no more losing.
Yeah, that's I wanted to go there.
The Mudrik.
Rafinha there na sheda mbagirigidi sa.
Mona must start crying sana Chelsea joining.
Sir, because
sana Barcelona they somewhere late.
Because I've read an Arsenal article that they will not go into player war bidding with.
No Chelsea mona mo call money mo the bid ko no mo reject it.
Omoaka said they will not really be doing some of the bidding wars. Omokwana team bipa they will stay out. I mean, I think it's a defeatist approach because the best players will always be fought for. Peter Sass and Daoka.
But maybe Edu and Co might have learned something out. So.
No, but I'm just say for now, some teams are you and with him. Like I said, Jude Bellingham money at the end of the day, there are no goal zones. But for a player like say they can rise there, and I quite say the city is there. Manchester United is near the end of the Chelsea, especially Chelsea pedia. they are ready to pay through their nose to get the.
But Chelsea might not play Champions League. Boy, no, say
yes,
exactly.
Yeah. Those are some of the things working for Arsenal's favor. I mean, he's just 24 years. I mean, reading about him, he's still young, he's still budding. Not really overhyped talent. I mean, he's been consistent for the past 2-3
Isaac Mensah say on wife pa.
Oh, Saon.
I say Mr. Manucho, you looking great pa.
Yeah, and they may be.
I did mean I'm quite a crabby. But yeah, now for the West Ham. Hey.
Oh, somebody in the top seat heavy. Or Chama is not blown my yeah. So I think it would be good for Arsenal to really add him to their four. Like I keep saying, you know, Arsenal needs him badly now because your department being at the Arsenal team and here augmenting a defensive midfield role, a midfielder of sorts that will create a lot of defending abilities, and I think the Clarence can offer that. As much as West Ham is not in the form of their lives, his effort has never been in decline. Anytime I watch him play, a few times against Arsenal, he is proving to be one of the players of sorts. It would be good for Arsenal if they're able to add him to their ranks. And I mean, Dite Haman was saying that Liverpool will want him to. I think it's equally true. Liverpool looks like
I see that he's the player Liverpool. But honestly speaking, if you the way I've watched Jude Bellingham,
yes.
So how did Jude Bellingham need Declan Rice? You see me pronounce, so I made Declan Rice. You know why?
Tell me.
Because of his utility.
Yes.
What Jude Bellingham can do, he can do.
Yes.
But what he can do, not all. Energy. Otimi bo 5. So
exactly.
Obo 6. Obo 8.
Yes.
He scores just like Jude
versatile.
Bellingham. Yeah.
It's more of a.
I'll choose him on any day over.
Yes.
Even though Bellingham is good, I'm not saying he's not good.
Bellingham is a protege. I'm going to say special players. I'm going to special talent. Say if he's not overhyped, now say we continue in this forward. He's destined to be one of the greatest midfielders of the game. I mean, but you've seen talent gone waste. The Neymar and Co. You saw how they started and where they ended up. And now Liverpool for now also need a player of that sort. It looks like Fabinho. They are getting old. I mean, her man can say, Thiago Silva there. I mean, say Alcantara. They want one Peneda. He doesn't really like him. He feels that he didn't come to add anything to their medal. So it will be good to have a player. Yeah, can't experience in there. But just like you said, I think Boa for now. They say the boy wants to play a lot of Champions League football. Into some teams will naturally be worked out of the space. Sometimes I'm not so in favor in team with some of these things, but players are like that. Unless we team a YG impact, Casemiro money are there. They forwent Champions League football to come and play for Manchester United, maybe because of the clout and the money and everything be mentioned. So the noise about him there, we are hoping that it will come to form. Messi to Barcelona. I think their marriage is not over. I mean, I'm one person. I'm still not waking up to the fact that Messi left Barcelona. Because I mean, what they've been through, they are really meant for each other. I don't think that Messi has seen a lot of success working out of Barcelona, and Barcelona themselves too. It has not been a good story. Maybe back home it looks good, but once they get outside of the comfort zone, now they become a ridicule. I mean, you get to score a first goal, Lewandowski penalty, and still go down by 2-1. I mean, they lost. It was pathetic. So anyone wants to say, I mean, Messi will go back. I don't think Messi has found a lot of pleasure playing out of Spain. So if it comes on, it will not be too surprising. Yes, I mean, now maybe final will be on Arsenal Leicester. I think that it's a match fit for the goals. It's interesting that some of the players been mentioned. James Maddison, I mean, he is injured. I don't think that he'll be in contention to play. But Yuri Tillman, I don't know why the noise about him has also gone down, because I think he's one player. I've always, maybe in age is not on his side. I mean, he's well advanced in age. I mean, late 20s, since maybe they will not look at that direction. But whatever it is, going to be a big match. Maybe Leicester disappointed against Manchester United. I mean, that is why a lot of points have been taken of them. Before going into that game, I mean, Kalusha made brilliant analysis with Leicester that they seem to be on some upward
spiral.
Exactly.
But Nano said back.
Yeah, Manchester United, I mean, poured a lot of sand in their garage. Manchester United, gradually they are building their blocks together. I've not been so fond of them, but Ten Hag is doing a wonderful job. Whichever way it goes, it will be a wonderful season for them. I've always told you this one. Sometimes say I fear their potency more than even Arsenal.
City.
Exactly. This time around, because City, ain't someone there, but I think the pleasure will be winning Champions League. I don't think any City fan winning the league will be okay for them. It's still they are adding their numbers, because at least they have a long way to get to Manchester United and now where Chelsea and Co are now. But the truth is that after spending all this money, Abramovich was on a surgeon to win Champions League, and it's say some more best 6, 7. Chelsea and Co. Yeah. Some more best. Hey, I'm City money City. more Premier League
5
more 5 City watch him and the man
City was saying
me the man no
City was saying
na the na say abom agi be 4 atoase and the man no kokoche
no monje 4 monje 3
oh maji na say we agi Mancini GB
omonje 3 into aso waji we na 3 waji 2 atoaso
bako waji 3 na Liverpool beje bako
exactly
City in G League 3 into aso da check
oh no maybe not a 3-peat but they have 4 in the last 5 years
yeah maji 4 waji 4 but enye say waji 3 at City in J League 3 to us.
4 in the last 5 years.
The best he's done is the 2 he's won. Into a G way
back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Oh,
on J 3 to us.
Oh, okay. But I mean, in terms of numbers, they say more 6 players then they are equally close, very close to you. Make I say they're adding their numbers just like the Chelsea say
No, City has been in form for the past 10 years.
The point is, me Chelsea in that equation. I swallowed the soup. My same coin.
On same coin. Chelsea won.
No. Yeah, City near Chelsea.
Premier League history.
You are not far off.
Premier League history.
Yes.
United, Chelsea, City, Arsenal.
Share. Our Premier League, okay.
Premier League era.
Brofo. But say until if you have slept with a man who has sent near Yakuza, you've not slept with the same person.
Tito, you know one also you don't deal with history.
No, yeah, history as the same girl near friend a man who has sent the friend Yakuza.
Mbacho yanko. Jaja noko.
No, but a point I'm raising in
the answer crowd last topic where you make
no, but why will you want to center it on Premier League era?
Men center she. Who be sa Premier League era?
Premier League year was 13. What was saying?
Premier League.
Yeah, I mean their numbers are
total leagues. Total league title.
You are not speaking English.
4.
Exactly, Pep crowd 4. Mancini so back, when back we so back.
No. I Pellegrini waji league.
Yeah.
Pellegrini waji league. Got the semi final of the year.
Oh,
Omoji
2.
Check no, City aji league titles then.
Pellegrini G.
What you buy 7?
No, Nigeria Roberto.
Mancini boje baako na baako bi so je baako ansa Pep ba. They didn't have just one.
Pellegrini what do do? Mama check here. Pellegrini mean so or he did well in the Champions League or do do semi final.
No, but I know they had 2 league trophies before Pep.
And Sabasa dia omaji 6. Yeah. Not just almost at Chelsea.
No,
Chelsea had 5.
Oh, 5 pe.
Yeah, from
some kwan wa pa.
No, say achi baako the dada.
Yeah, 54.
No, no, yeah, mean kind of
2004. Yeah. Oh, but it's I mean, mun ye serious. Yeah, ka serious club, elite clubs am open na mun ni bebre. Say Pellegrini je.
Now what waje for say?
Me.
Arsenal them say force at 3.
More double digit, more 13.
I don't count.
Oh, I mean you can decide not to add it, but yeah, can elite clubs.
I don't count where you dey and me go galo.
Yeah, for Makalun Kevin.
Okay, Kalu ma so na munya na mpesa munya adaje na mutumi hwe nsem ne. Kalu jai 1 na wa have no kan 1.
Pellegrini GB on.
Omoji.
Pellegrini G1 on.
Yeah.
Omoji
yes, Mancini in 2011.
2011-2012 season.
I know Mancini.
And 2013-2014 season.
Yeah, Pellegrini.
Na Pep ba year ben.
2016.
And 2016-17.
Buy me can buy.
Pep by
2017-2018.
Okay.
Omoji.
Pep by 2017.
18-19. Omoji. And I live for Bobeji 19-20. If you know me Basabeji 2021. No matter 21.
Nagan Liverpool then so you can't small can count. So yes sports are yes sports are no was saying. COVID league so you can't count. The nipa nyina was stadium
about 100 years from now no kwala na enwo mu no munni me yeah alive dey don't me feel right. Yeah, you saw it. You were there when it happened. Yes, when there was no contact, you were playing football. I mean, football too is a contact game. How can you win a trophy in an era where you shouldn't contact anyone? Oh, Munto from na league ne there. I mean, I covered anka. Can City Jiffy.
Kalu Yango.
You started they can rise about Arsenal Liverpool, and then I just want to see the partnership either with Partey being playing double pivot.
Now Partey obo Liverpool. And now did you listen to yourself?
Arsenal and Liverpool. Arsenal make come to me here now.
Arsenal and Liverpool.
You can say it to me.
No, what can you say?
What me say?
Me Liverpool now Partey to me you're confused.
They can rise either over Arsenal and now Liverpool. Now I'm just wanting to see him playing double pivot in Arsenal with Partey.
And now Liverpool with wine.
Two Arsenal, I mean Arsenal.
Liverpool with wine.
Liverpool, we have a mama who for Jude Belma, but because right now
we are some papa who bet me to Jude Bellingham as out to Declan Rice. Yeah, man, 50 million the talk go the gap for question of player be Muslim capre. Now we that to we got to Bellingham talk.
You met for 9 week.
There's them now. Okay,
I'm just want to see how it will play out with Arsenal. On there, a board of pivot. We be now advanced through. Be a part of it. My corner, Nimkakra. Na ya bought typical because we when you work up no. On there, you bought double pivot too. But a coach got target the no use you. On my way to advance. Now we are catching or book game league. Liverpool. They say I just wanted to see. There's a bus station on the beer. I can't remember feeling the Bapao because Liverpool right now, no, almost Medford is aging. Together with the captain, fantastic. Jordan Henderson, they say, we Fabinho, and they say Jan Quain, Thiago Alcantara, so, and Kui. And so I just want to, we need some reinforcement in the Medford. But Declan Rice has done it all in West Ham. I mean, the boy phenomenon, the discipline, the contribution in the game, the awareness, the awareness in the game, the ball, you know, is so fantastic. It is a now man by augmented squad. Your Medford now, the heart of the team now. That's a good plus. Well, 7 the purpose events more than the purpose for West Ham. Now there's a time or a good why they say hurricane. You need to go somewhere and conform more to win trophies because this guy need to get some trophies. Or what's that? What can the show be that? They can rise. Or players be or no more Bobby or no man standing be or why a room be or what a place be or just your.
No,
he has seen it all in that aspect.
Wow, see, Declan Rice on more Champions League.
Well, we have seen it playing with the big guys or no mabo. Just or the historical AEB. But what he needs right now is
big players.
Oh, Kunagoro, Aguero, Seven Gerard, the moon, and the other players. You know, they are your mighty. AEB will be our. Now
Declan Rice or by now Seven Gerard was
no, or you have a retired on your retire. They can write or start a regular boy and chair. Oh boy, man, 7 years in my.
There be 7 years that day.
We did 24.
Yeah, 7 years. Now says yeah, Pamon at the age of Chelsea. Pamon at the age of say 14 or say 15.
Now West Ham. Was boy no so.
Oh, there be 6 years there. Or say 7 years.
West Ham 2017. Yeah, youth career now. Chelsea 2006 to 2014. Now 2014 to 2017 no West Ham the youth.
It was starting Premier League, you know.
I'm promoting 2017.
2017.
No, I bought league until date. 190 appearances, 7 goals.
6 goals.
2017 they are saying Ibueni.
Yeah, 2017. So now Gerrard already.
Yeah, Gerrard.
Yeah, Gerrard.
But who you be no other players be I say historical moment those class. What I'm saying is who the big guys so they need be abo.
Is old nakam. One of them who says your analysis no. What nakam list 100 that until who amplify no hey. Kalisha.
It's a of course carpet. Now Obatima obetime win trophies.
Muhiano Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool in Yanake, Papa, because they say you're Medford in the park. Fabinho is more, you know. Fabinho is more. Fabinho is more, you know. Don't call me Amai.
More, Papa.
And I'll be better to me. I can't.
More Enzo. But we need one more.
Hey.
You'll be to come and help in goal because prepare.
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. About alternative.
Jude Bellingham.
Oh, here the city here. I can go to the bench. Now Rodri ball. Wait. Riyad Mahrez the bench. Now silver ball. Yeah, no aswapo. I English boy also was saying. Ne boy. No, Foden so has been out of form. Says you Grealish. Who's that now? When you be more, he's also as packet. Sound it. You know the richness.
Now me follow with Bellingham. Dortmund.
And I know you one share no give me. I know when you be.
Me follow no then time some go work up. But work up I say Gary Stargate me used to work up now. Musu was put down Musu guy no. Sana na UK for no hype from the man no. Na a fluke. and that news so people say what they are quite a friend Mahmoud Dawood and a bomb Medford Dawood Mahmoud you know bomb Medford omo augment omo ye pa ma otubo game ono so another talent unya ne ba team mu a obetumi abon as a single pivot or double pivot in as much ono betumi defensive midfielder bia alternative kama say Saka say women have been here now Saka but not sure say Judy obeba Arsenal na obeba
yeah sure
no but let's say Real Madrid
Champions League
Real Madrid Liverpool no pay and I am they say
Liverpool now number Champions League football this year
oh but you say
are you serious he wants to go back so Konichi yeah semo abraboni eboko no Banichi
hey go
league back 70-year syndrome mo coach now on yare na descent bro egunu nto enkoda Bombay man.
Judy there yanu ba man ba Liverpool we kan squad no
wa
but I mean you say
me say my promise into nkebiem
why you say Casemiro Casemiro of Manchester United coming from
no so no
Champions League to
Europa he's won everything Judas won next
to Champions League aba let's say maybe Europa.
It's a wrong comparison. A player who has achieved it all decided to drop now. Somebody who wants to make
right
it.
Right now.
Until Kalisha used the word he has seen it all. Now me bisa say. A player more Champions League rather.
He's seen it all.
Say he has seen it all.
Super tongue.
Maybe so.
Casemiro.
Casemiro.
He has seen it all. I mean,
Effie. Champions League by Europa
because he's seen it all. So use the seen it all. Near slipping for few bra.
No to Kamamia Basika. I want the boy man.
Eti say Ofi Dortmund next year me Champions League. No be Liverpool I go conference ni a year. I know Jude Bellingham be Casemiro of Liverpool. I know that's what I'm person maker. I know some maker.
We there.
We there.
Casemiro of Liverpool is a player.
Okay, where we young go?
But I'm calling.
Player was not big
catch. Now, Declan Rice need Jude Bellingham ngwa sa on zaka. Other man 2 minutes.
Messi. On here on sign a contract in my if one of never say o me here so me ba MLS. For never. Now I was surprising him because of one of say oni nia Gary never na me say for never ni kwa na man for officer onya adio. But ko boy Everton na onya so me bia what me abomode anya badges bi o coach. Me twem no coach week for man. And I feel there oni nia Beckham on there o ma bo o mo do to bo anu mo say MLS mo franchise wa say mo hwe o Miami FC on so aka say
Inter
Miami o say Messi ba MLS ni ma ebetumi e de normal new waves abase Cristiano Ronaldo akọ Saudi Arabia the crowd omo diet no the Messi ebe man nkwa no mo mission how we dribble, how we shoot, how to run at defenders and all that do about some be kan wa ebetumi aboa no Messi to go out from PSG no to either Inter Miami or Barcelona as coach Xavi Epeno. It's a good omen for Messi because right now I could see say PSG is so toxic for Lionel Messi. Messi on penny wants him. On the be a pitch no or money did not say man. And
go back to Barca in the name of Pen wants I'm saying. When you mean
what am I saying?
Champions League is the ultimate. Winning league is next to nothing at PSG.
And I PSG one try maybe a more.
Exactly. So in terms
of legend.
Exactly. One club legend. Yes, I agree. It's a one club legend.
You use the word legend.
Exactly.
Don't use the word.
Ronaldo is a multi-club legend.
No, they say it's use the word legend.
No,
I don't use legend.
No, me qualify me there now, man. It be a one club, it be a multi-club legend. Real Madrid is a legend. United is a legend. Player Anna Shobe legend.
Okay.
He's on his way.
Okay.
But Messi there. Can you say it's a PSG legend?
I'm saying or a legend. It's a legend for a certain club.
For Barca.
Once again, Manchester United should be very, very careful about this. Alejandro Garnacho. That guy is it's a diamond in the rough. And someone sign a contract extension now. Omo hwe no mo komo maniska enketenkete bia. Na brante ni ye fi omo sa. Omo bo omo sa no ye pa. In the Manchester 4 person omo sign contract, only brante ni sign contract. They have to do the needful. Now mama brante no scar and then modern day en kran we mo so ya kwara mum. Omo man scar be man amen. No what match I
mean, they won't go on here.
That's how try for.
Who's the better? Okay, and also Kai.
Money meme na bibia tui. Enkoka pop say nsem we ana me
Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo suni said the munim no yada gudi nsem ni sia na yada ne ho ye ba ne ye ba be hwe nsem a apiapia free ye my Ghana man na ye won nsem bebre ka some of the topics you hear say o join your Facebook don't just be a spectator, be a citizen. Join a meshekeke wadaruma o share no now also the suggestions so contributions or comment about on the topics you discuss it na afei wasa share video no yensom na yenye Ghana ye together we can all make Ghana better.
Akufado ko General Assembly no o ka twa na ka brofo
na you and your country I know bisaza
is that can be person meet ni chi no me buy say me di Ghana so na ma hwe say o man no betimi etumpon ya tisika so e come there
and I kalusha okodan manager you're super hyper team.
Yeah, now when I went there, I wet and slippery. You are rejuvenated.
By slow. I'm going to my high.
No, different. What do you mean?
You order
Kufado call you and no can. They also Kufado in your first time. I'll call you and
was it sunny oil?
Was it an oil? Can also Saka oiler.
Exactly.
As soon as it's
oh yeah, that
okay, better mutayechi ase. But before that, Manu, these are the topics we'll be discussing today. Nanado going to the UN General Assembly. Na Odinsembe bri kotu dwa de catch ye attention. Mo se aman akese no. Memene aman enketua no. Na samre no. Esese mani twem. It's unwelcome no more. Now great powers trampling on small nations is unwelcome. Akufo-Addo on UN vote against Russia. They passed the vote yesterday. And I was a Ghana Tuaba. This is not the first time.
Yes.
Yeah. Tuaba said Tia Russia. Yeah. And also the say Nanado's comment was with regards say as a Russia Susan Huading to Pejan Juan or Atwa Ukraine.
Yeah.
And unprovoked attack.
Yeah. Now, I wish you could have stayed where we are. Stay where we, I mean, now you can't be feed yourself and mama boss mama. We must rescue the future of this country from this looting brigade. Topic number 2. Mahama ena ekasa wasi ne ma ene ne nana nomti. Wasi yinyina kembo money eye NDC X omo na the former appointees mo ebi mo maritime addition and now catch them say ono no nko no so betumi retire now we live on a salary but baby a Ghana edro we must all join forces to rescue the country. Parliament and so atonsa e dey afa Jen Mensa for according to Joy controversial CI na o kind story no say Speaker of Parliament Abambabin a demanded say Electoral Commission titinani yema Jen Mensa on fa na homra mrahye badwafie na omuntumi imise bisa no nsem kekan kakra over a constitutional instrument CI na newly proposed instrument IEC ameki and say Ghana card enko na identification a ebe yusu a guarantee citizenship if passed. Also inherent in the CI there was CI no be any say requirement a chere say enipa bia
opese o register ewo EC office bia district or wherever no ewo se uyisu Ghana card na eno na mrahye bedwafo se samra na maame no ede aba no very controversial nti omra parliament na omra emechirechire ensem no mu on appear before parliament na omechirichiri mu na minority leader Dr. Kaisel Atoforsen and so I insist say NDC group no our house no ebe prefer say maame no be making an appearance to give the house the needed assurance before the CI will proceed to its lane modern sheshe na ba ese mrahye bedwafo ne di ho djuma but almost say just a maame na bansa. On the other side, majority leader ono ene chairman sabonso so disagreed with the minority leader's demand and explained that the invitation sent out to the EC did not specifically request that Madam Jen Mensah herself appear before the House. The Swami legislator and also Echenajun said the invitation was to two institutions and that his preference and the preference of the majority is that the two institutions should be represented by their heads. But all in all, no, and Kasamafo, Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Aban Babin, as Tunsa Adiafre Mameno, say Omra. Inti, those are the constitutional instruments Aba Parliament. Almost say Umuhian Chirichimu before it is late. Inti ano Ediano no. Manucho, German ambassador to Ghana, Kalusha. And so Edin Chirichimu bi Aba. Na nasema ose Germany for be boa Ghana ni story na in twofold ni edi kan sisi an yesi Ghana manu IMF Bosuo na yekope no yesi is in danger according to the German ambassador na osan kire se Ghana eye nneoma bi dia ebi a omo no Germany no omo betumi ayeden aboa especially with debt cancellation or suspension no said the by betumi meet IMF requirement no nti eno so ede eno no na yentie asem kakra odi tudwa.
Big elephant in the room, it's China. China is the largest creditor to Ghana and so far is not fully supporting the setting up of a creditors committee, it's called, where all the creditors will sit down and agree on a aid package for Ghana. The President, the Minister of Finance have appealed to the German visitors to support Ghana in convincing China to come to the table. We are ready to do that. We already are in that. At the same time, I would like to encourage all Ghanaians who have strong ties with China, who are doing nice business with China, to also engage them and convince them that it's time to sit down with all the other creditors and agree on a package. Time is of the essence. Time is running out. Without this agreement with the bilateral creditors, the IMF package is in severe danger. So if there's any Ghanaian member of parliament listening who is very much engaged with business in China, please make best use in the interest of Ghana and the people in Ghana. I said Germany is prepared to help, and there's another criterion, and that is that we, of course, expect that Ghana itself, the government of Ghana, is taking the important steps that are needed to move this country, to move the people, the families out of this crisis.
Okay, nti German ambassador onokura Johnny Ghana ho. A friend Daniel Krul na assembly nyina say IMF on say Ghana the delegation China led by our finance minister Ken Oforiatta. China for IMF say yaka ye denoso. Nti there is no guarantee so omo disikama ya yensu betumi atua. So what we can do ni say omo ye de do omo ka no yen kan kire omo ne ensra omo be cancel omo be suspend omo be reduce interest in any form. Nti amaya omo de aka nyina no e wo say omo hia na mu hu kwan mbo nyina obi abetumi aka say okay meyesi amagana all the creditors countries that nyina are willing to come to the table except China for no so na omo biggest indebted to them than any other country. The China catching omo bia wa asasi so na omo so unwilling eno na Daniel Krul German ambassador no can say I was a Ghana by now to take initiative. Number one, and members of parliament are money China for a fine. And now Ghana need be on China or business transaction or relationship with China which me abua convince you. Germany is willing to help talk to China on behalf of Ghana, but we have to do the bigger work by ourselves. And from the ambassador, no, if China refuses and China doesn't come to the sitting table, Ghana will be in serious danger of not getting the IMF loan. It is so far, and no any and so asama ababito ijwa. Na no dan chenso Felix Fosu Kwachese Akufo-Addo has offered the most useless government since independence. Or see if he say you call for republic. Abayan waba wabon wasapa ene nanado. Na adenimu son madenimu and also pray to be president on the ticket of the MPP. Or say no Ghanaian should go to bed hungry. It needs a Ghana ni bia kokoda abra wenye aduane ni di kom ekoda. You know, does it remind you of anything?
Yeah, I mean,
vehicle Alan Chamaten, so a vehicle. I think it happened. Enright Tuesday saying convoy Kalusha Bosuo accidentally I hit motorcycle in Tamale. I'm a victim, no, and so ewu on the spot. Wow. Yeah. And NPP back who say so for a friend say Kusi Boateng, and only last topic. So for a friend say Kusi Boateng, wama okuje to Blackwell look like a hero. Was he say upe hero power Ghana? Okuje to Blackwell. Now Nasma what can say? Or see you are making a Blackwell look like a hero. Respond to allegations with facts. NPP MP. What's this assembly anybody can yanokre? What's a yanokre? A yanokra find some a biba bonte chess and yanokre and obia who say yanokre. And one makwaji way. Where NPP MP or no if you jack brain of Collins Adma Comensa. Yeah. What's this is your soft Kusi Boateng? While Mark could you try to say hero? Because assembly yanokra or say respond with facts. Nija is a munkwachino contempt no one as a near a be heightened. Near Coson Qua, Ena, Papano, we nominate and someone, and a dapnuswa. Ye bobon, but answer no emphasis that can see ma Dream Africa Market, our 369 Bencote Street, Dream Africa Market, our 369 Bencote Street, Omo Etaechi, NID Jumedi. Edi bread here for Dream Africa Market 369 Osebra na bedu dwa nyina akwaba promotion guso a ekoso sanso na edi aseda kese ema eye adwumaku friends Gold Coast Catering Services, a text of excellence ope ba bia aduane ede de oto a wontungu ekoyie ye serve public intinim said the CMA is suit to every single individual. Omo ebo adwuma yie pa Gold Coast 8 Blackstone River Road ono so taichi dindindin ena ye dis assessment we enso e de ebramo ye rent me fi Faith African Market ehona aye Franco Bruno Didwa 196 Lincoln Street Faith African Market chairman Kujo Kontonchi chairman ne store ho mamponyo magu ho emu edeyi bra ne bedu dwa nyina e Faith African Market 196 chairman Kujo enim so utie wona oyere Juliet ye chairman opay yiri zamu ho ye Kontonchi mena ne kasa na no si o Ghana ono aba na sese no Africa store no ye de class abam omo ye wo mom kofa ne man free New York ene wo Worcester for omo akọ Ghana koyom container ba so ati ase de se mo ide yi pa enti Faith African Market o se se emaro se utana Kumasi na kodi dwa o se o sami ho akọwu so san Faith African Market ho a edwa na ukudi no usa no ho akọwu omo nyina boy enchidom ena ene yatena se a yɛde dwumadie di bramo ma yɛmfa nto atiefo anim sɛ NPP Communications Director for Massachusetts Franco Bruno enso abɛka nsa ɛwɔ fidie mu a ɛnkyɛ wobɛte ɔno so ɛnka last Wednesday it is no dikedi me mano and Kingsley bi na Bruno afia pokrasi Bruno wa party crisis say we struggle to defend your own party say wo bre na some tie show no afia pokrasi Bruno wo bre na say me program no me bo me replay code me kokot a fair comment because afia nka na make action na no Manu Kalu mama yɛhyɛ Franco Brana amavo akwaba
we are here for a mission.
Mission.
Well, to mission, not to serve Ghana, but a mission.
Ghana, no we serve Ghana money.
You are not here for Ghana.
You are here for a mission.
I mean, you have for Ghana say. Now, so Ghana already are what I
have for with a special purpose vehicle. With a special purpose vehicle.
Where?
Charlie, big time.
Last week, on what you wrong?
Never. It was a fair thing. Say, you know, Obiadim say Ghana heading, and there we can run.
Nti say mama Ojumani heading.
Ojumani heading.
Communicators on Ghana ni can say defending MPP now is tough.
And yeah, idea with this.
Who admit say
of course, and we want the government to do better.
Yeah.
We are even forcing our own government to do better because Ghana for whole trouble.
Yeah. And
you know it was fair play. Say, Bosuo me.
But the Kelani take on them.
I prayed for that.
Okay. Kalu Manu Muma Yankoi. And 11:46 now they will have a bit of time to Muma Yanko.
Yes. Yanko lie by lie.
Depending. Okay, yeah, let's start off from Kusibuating.
Yeah.
Now I should briefly Alan Chrema. I know Alan they say a news flash, but if you want to comment and advise, because convoy for no more tires I don't say Nana Kalusha Kofa by na me typical example of Nanado there. Nanado in 20 Kofo Freeze na saying 2008 similar before the area no more course or Bosuo saying and also sa hiti obi ma
speed by because
hiti obi ma make say Mustafa Hamid almost see from Twitwi to Okra no so san be big news wa ha ne they say akwane sheda na bi a obe cross sometimes I think say convoy na ya moto mobo.
It's not easy to cover the whole country, especially when you are maybe a 2-week tour near identity you bought Jano Chom we be I say 10 o'clock 10 but 10 afternoon was starting so be do on bed 2:30 baby and so it's only about 30 minutes it's really a tough one make I part year 2000 na more check na more be quiet na me ye me nyama be quiet we kufo be do on around 9-11 p.m. na me say more be quiet
they all can brief
yes
me sheda na mangu mango bisa hwe wa wo say Kalusha say that one
exactly yeah
Kalusha say that why who
yeah
Kalusha
nampansa myself
manujo to aso
acho me dey go
manujo to aso men fi Kalusha
yanko I say confanuchi no dey mampon no be ko na guba no a ball gidi yeah he came he got around 11 p.m. Some of these convoys we understand how it happens but they have to slow down because some of these I wish I could many story ni ye whether the person was part of won't say no people mob them when they're on the road near there no maybe I'm sure I mean boy me with a bit of the story and I bet you remember yeah na make us temale dia moto na doso na I've seen pictures in so and background ko turo bon say moto be brain na mo dey side yes we won't say but you can say moto yes the driver of the truck I think whichever way that's what I wanted to usually a convoy ne bus also performance red light incident or I mean so sadly say oba it's really painful whichever way there today I mean whichever way there today and say yes so but it's a wake up call you see a lot of campaigning will go on within the next 6 months and we should take a cue from some of these things and have proper ways of managing it because it will not really help. I mean, the president in one of the speeches during the COVID knock, I said, I mean, I can revive a dead economy. He lied anyway. He couldn't do it. But he can't raise the dead. It's a word there. I mean, no matter how much I mean, leadership decides to help a country there, I mean, death in the crime is same. So whichever way, I think it's a painful one, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But I mean, sadly, it happens. I mean, accidents do happen. We don't want to give it any connotation. We have to take lessons from out of it. That at least in our bid to really go around campaigning for various positions in Adeno, we should have a strategy. I know no strategy is enough. I mean, you can't cover the whole Ghana. Okay, so what you see, this would be 1 year. Now they are taught the whole Ghana, and I'm not sure you get to every nook and cranny, every little area or a little space. But whichever way, there should be caution. There should be a lot of caution. Sometimes Nampo, Bruno, we are still living the Paleolithic times because in the advent of social media and technology in a way. And I don't think that he needs to travel to, but one consul, I mean, you will not get the vote. Everybody feels that your presence, I say, ban the constituency, one answer in a little police station, one of them say for him to feel important. And yes, idea, because some of these things do them on Zoom meetings in idea. Touch base with the people, ask your questions, no, so answer more. But I mean, trying to. I wish. And
the Zoom meeting to me,
and American Ghana, no baby. Everybody wants to have a feel of him, at least see him.
Yeah, and I was psychological impact.
Exactly, but tough. Tough. In September, sometimes they run against themselves and time, and some of these disasters might just happen. But here, Bompa said they should take a cue from it, learn drastically from it, so that you may prevent a lot happening. I mean, these things will happen, but you should prevent them. Now you are making Abrakwa look like a hero. Respond to allegations with facts. I mean, MP tells Ekusi Boateng, as much as possible. You see, as some when I acquire it's a kind of as far as some of us are concerned. In principle, I don't agree that you can go around denigrating somebody when you've not heard the person, because I acquire say most of the things now Ablakwa he's putting them in the court of public opinion. What the two courts of public opinions were, you are trying to cause sympathy and hatred for the man, which sometimes doesn't look too good. But because, Bruno, some of these things are also there because our security agencies are not helping us. In principle, when Debiam Kasem will say Obama ba Ghana, no can say Ghana don't need strong men, but stronger institutions. What makes America great are institutions, and everybody being accountable to the Constitution. Sometimes I call them full to the book. I said na book ne cannot say it doesn't really make common sense in him, but yenya accept till an amendment is made. That is what we are using to judge. Because you want it to be a ruler. So line the way to say ruler when and watch but yenya no need to line. Because you can so be trying free hand sketcher, obi dey be chia more. That is how much they do it. But here there no there. This man, a bit of information has been put out there. What I expect, Kenda Pa and then the man near there. You see, say ordinary Ghanaian beauty baby near Kafa and Waki swag na da. You see, but we are letting this man go round with passports have been shown near there. And I said, Metier, voters ID I'm interested in. If this man has 2 voters ID card, then it's the height of diabolism. He's very diabolic. If
oh, na say MP Bakono Bekan Nano.
Yeah, APAC.
Yeah, also Omo passport me no voters ID. The only thing I want come you know yeah Ghana card.
Ghana card or no the community region fin or the year as to try Mampong Ashanti region. But I don't know because I'm happy with the Ghana card situation. Maybe he tried, maybe he couldn't get it, or maybe he decided to go for just one. But it puts a stamp on the fact that then we should make our Ghana card stronger because passport is weak. Everything is weak in Ghana. Driver's license is weak. Voters ID is weak. But the Ghana card no kwano no dia, but everything else is a double life, a double edged sword there. Then there's a basic problem. But you see, the way the man is also going, there are two levels of concern. So I can say now, that's why you have the law court. You can sue him for defamation, which we all agree in principle. That go through the channels, court of competent jurisdiction, who alleges must prove. The onus does not lie on him to come and defend himself. So in some of these things. Because so permit no ka say me pemba I am na say me man say me pemba wo na say wo chere say man no pemba me shan wo give street me shan wo we rot
me shall no cry no it's not enough
exactly so we say me boom me pa na say bibi right
yeah
say me that so me boom say akokon
that is real
see the wo hu da o na dey
until to say you know to prove so be IBB no especially with that angle na heading
I agree that's why
to get a proof real proof no easy
it was and it
speculation
and then I'm going to say a man here dimpo even in LGBT say it will be difficult even prove when 2 adult men enter a hotel room now when you have access to the room, it becomes staff.
Is that then Mudia now? No?
Yeah.
Okuja
Tomudi and say. So the honor slice on Okuja to Blackwa to prove, but it's a good way. I think that in all this prima facie case has been established. Say a man who case against a Blackwa. But on 7 correctly, on say I don't know only case. Or between back, I just say we know it's a decided case in here. But
no, the decided case hasn't been heard though.
And but establishment about say there's a case. On say in principle, no only I mention to say. Me to mean I'm from no court in Sebra. Injunction. I have to lay a claim. Then they will say that the substance in it is idea. You should come and answer.
No. The substance comes in when the case is heard. Because I mean, me walk into court and I make a complaint. The onus is on the court. So me someone nipana.
Okay, maybe.
Someone new year. Now for your baby, you know. Na say asem
yeah, you know that
I'm
not necessarily legal way, but
say me my baby case now unyanya ekra na o ka kire me say asem bia animu nti kwa as I said the other side no so filing the side no filing the side near way media against way
the make side say law court our friend prima facie should be established before inside the waste supposed time obo me tie no biaka no makogia court ani hu say asem bia they wasted my time
no but say announce
so they should be able to be a level of we say okay
you know for the most part to say
okay there's an issue exactly that's what I said there should be an okay we show the person you have a case so the person must come and answer that level. No, I just say until Ayakrakusi Boateng has that first hand that the court wants to hear his case. Until he should do the right thing, go and serve to the parliamentarians are not encapsulated from, we shielded from the law. Almost say they're under the law, but do the right thing. Try to channel it right. But the first thing I feel that because at this point, because you go out there, you sit on platforms, and all you do is denigrate. Some of us are so mad at the man.
But if it is true, Manu Josadi and as I say, say I am passe. So for Muana, why yes, Anna say or denigrate ya, man denigrate.
No, but say
my point and say I am padia.
I know. How will we know the courts, right? Unless of
that's
course.
Why MP. I know say Papa no emfa facts. It may defend it because. One more could you look like a hero, you know?
Exactly.
This whole issue started here. So unkasa.
Exactly.
Okuja to make it first we now say.
Yeah.
Ubekwa correspond to Shraj and maybe your report to be
yeah.
But after that, you see him.
Exactly.
And you see him not just a who's rushing, who himself who was standing say, baby original ye. After the injunction cost upon say unkasa he shouldn't talk on you.
Yeah, say na yanko court. Say defamation. The first
defamation is saying well, I don't know.
For the injunction,
so my point
I think the injunction is good.
No, my point is
what say me what abontin. Jai kanian court in kokasem no.
Adentin na onim say me say what abontin buy first statement no. First na asema make kan nya no kra. Haven't we yanko na no Canada Japan. Nya na okoko yes ya bonike. People say defamation no ha. Any yanko court for defamation cases.
Exactly.
Because I have spoken something you see as untrue on your character, which is the reason why I order me a court. Until the me a court, maka, it's one I will prove to court on say. And some are brand and be cato me say me driver's license too. Me way to ni no credit. But why baba into as me honestly say Ghana judiciary. I'm not preempting the case.
Yeah.
But Ghana judiciary no kwafo. Cause this case should be dead on arrival. The man is guilty because what they can't be jailed to say. Now when Rolling time no dey na Africa the mobile cross National Cathedral cry for statement on the by norm say say feeding what is omo defending on Peace FM say you will be o feeding ni school din
yeah
nti feeding me feeding ni certificate so me papa adama chete mo ha me odi me ewu obi a edini to fie din ya ma ne fie din ni ama no school name
exactly
only few people ne bi a edin na edem mo fie na mo de ko school Ghana de sa na nyina but if you din no fanya passport on fanya driver's license say why on fan say Rolling time na also 2013 na usro and now yeah Akufo-Addo times usro na the what's the passport mienu with different names, different date of birth, different mothers. And he say, who you sue for a purpose? Say, see how
different. And we have different mothers with two different mothers' names, but the same person. No, I'm saying about Obodi mienu. So I said in probably
no, that is why no, Ghana revenue for say distinct, two different mothers. It didn't when Kusi Victor Kusi Boatin, Mami Dinko, and Bakuna saying, how do Jamfi? And also Mami Dinko, don't you think Sheila Boatin away, Mamma Kusianako? Ah, I guess any Babako. I don't know who's in Babako. Mamma said that in law wouldn't mean Gazette Babako.
I don't think so.
In law wouldn't mean Gazette Babako.
This particular case, Papa made a mistake. He should have even said anything. Oh, because I didn't lawyer there. Nobody has sent to us.
He started talking too early.
Talk so early because we were a lawyer, not lawyer now. Everybody was my mouth there. Why do you have to? I can't say I didn't banana.
No, sir, they are cover up. I mean, sometimes and no credit can then ask them no court. But who was straightforward says Okujeto has a case. Who straightforward said judiciary ne no cover until I down Kwana disappointed in the injunction they granted. Who to say lawyer Kwame Adofuka say this interest a mine interest against somebody. Yeah.
So he was investigating public purse within the National Cathedral.
Yeah, National Cathedral.
And discover all this. And yes, or no crowd case.
Yeah.
Within the parliamentary duties, maybe.
The documents was from a almost
Sir Okujeto a ranking member.
Yes, maybe about 400 pages. People don't really take a lot of time to read. Maybe they say in all this, are you saying that into the best way to go about it is to be going on Metro TV near the end of Kokika? Is that the solution to the problem?
I could for do for the
no, but I'm saying that there should be a way to punish the man than until we are not there.
No, my point is
I think the media also is asking him.
No, Manucho, yes. Okay, we are not there. He did not just say it. Saw the Koshraj.
Exactly.
He reported it to Shraj. Said Shraj, Munye say Manucho said he come we are man for Ghana.
No, but that one is
I'm not take Kwabena Japan. Kwabena Japan interview. Well, see, the whole country was made aware and was made to understand. Say, Cathedral is a private project.
Oh yeah.
But now you use public seeker. Now you got 3.6 and more so supply paper towels. 3.6 million Ghana. Now the whole going to the restaurant and nipa bako.
By these allegations, you see,
National Cathedral for be different. On be deny.
Ghana they were go and people anymore.
National Cathedral be deny because almost say man low. Abra come on, some manu. I told that moment. Oh yeah, kind of clear. Most so come. Them say you are trying to play a double advocate.
Exactly. I remember the
said story in appear now. Papa need for complete.
There should be places of competent jurisdiction.
Exactly.
So issue now court.
No make us say who share fact of the matter.
Are you the judge?
Now, and then this focus on who you see judiciary development against
the development.
Minority.
The way when they went to serve
the judiciary, no, sometimes
defamation.
Good. Normally court, no.
Yeah.
And then the judge realized so before Oba room, he had read on the dossier and said, a crofone ko servo okujeto.
Yeah.
They were not court clerks.
Yeah, almost you face fake people trying to
free office obedu them or cast.
How can you do that? As always so intimidating.
No, that sheet now cover those who signed for delivery. No, every so the judge is even trying to investigate in court. Was say, so in the whole thing, Kusibuati or whatever he is, no, he keep on failing and failing and failing. So what I say, it's young kind of say one I say. Abandon free that cathedral thing also. Not yet this
software.
And the institution be our mass idea will cost. We have to test our institutions. And then there should be consequences.
Stronger institutions. I mean,
there should be
national security.
No, say Bibia Ba say, when I am a mammy type boy, a papa audio na Kalusha can was say, my baby, amen.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, Nipa Kesia or Ghana, as a brand new. That thing has to stop. Sometimes a penny Nipa Kuma. Manucho,
big guy in the party.
Manucho, Obiko police station, just like you were saying. no okoto aba mienu
yeah
okoto aba mienu ne aboli tuakuno ne achine kuno obi what is different from obi akowia ballot box to dwane obi awo voters ID ne no ade to aba mienu
exactly double identity
sometimes oh ne maybe oh Ghana you always refer to Obama institutions in Yajuma institution hwesraje for ade okuje to de ade bremo up till now kra no Ghana revenue for now respond to say ade no de buy na two distinct people
yes
what is strategy for kra the whole report about what
I mean those things they intana bisa say
intina sometimes come akran manu media now can sometimes you have to set your agenda through the media come when you now because until say no baby now they just imagine here ade kra ba media mu no hwe na me bisa say shraj have they come out
no, they don't care
and now ye seven contempt they no kuje to just imagine say if he did it underground and any media domain kabeko saying
yeah
I
agree. I mean
those
are the hurdles you have to cross but
yeah, judiciary na so democracy no almost strengthen the mind until this woman and I wish that she's going back to serve again. No sometimes I don't know make a point omo ti ade no so a omo hini Ghana ho omo free so wia afa na Dana Bruno kan omo free so wia no mo say oh say me di Ghana bro because we've been a Supreme Court judge for all these years.
Yes
and can mo ye fem ha Donald Trump Eddie Mami ikosi so Democrat for ko say o person onyai o lose election on Sunday coin mami no ye ne den omo tempo they kicked it out including Donald Trump Supreme Court appointee
reputation
they got the county but Ghana
got the reputation
what are some court to any political party awom any chief justice or
time again who say the political dispensation a bit mature a partnership say obi ba abayamu a fufua no ne judicial agange up
yeah
it when the gang up whatever you the citizen na you to abama say kokoye no one am come brofo the all the some kwa it to be dead on arrival
yeah
because politicians you know and the judicial no I say they are in bed na country
Ghana no before better say the judge be Supreme Court no yeah aligned to the political
party or power
yes I found koda say me say so for Yakufu no Rollins the court amre no now she was one way or the other on the left because there was no way MPP sympathizer former President Rollins would send it to Supreme Court.
But so no they did the coin and Akufu do so be justice.
No, but sometimes Rollins gave Kufuor an appointment. Rollins at the time, Rollins Kufuor Juma. Yeah, but Anameka said, but Rollins knew Kufuor was not in support of him, right?
That time, Kufuor was in support of him.
No, that time, no, offer Obia. Office say, "Who brains abetumi abo ma because na revolution time." And this time no need say party A or party B. Office say, "Who adwene nim die abetumi abo ma."
It's different.
Germany no aka sempa na Kufuor sem no mi na ho kwa na nka bepele Okufuja to mu die ndie
important
very important a whole clergyman sofu
eno na ma voters say na problem work supreme parliament
bro Germany amazado so aka
sempa kalu na manu kasa enko
yeah you bet you freestyle no come
no okay kalusha
yeah
obo Germany ni papa no wa ka sempa ma meni age ho je pa IMF you know kan o say Ghana the problem hang any energy sector so what I say sad debt by kukuba nyina no and a few 1.5 billion US dollars and wastage in our energy sector what I say no say answer na betumi aye dwumadie no I say 50% of technical and non-technical personality and I say involving na edwuma to me of which is right. How can you have a country? I see your tema oil refinery. Na ye two fan go higher my percentage and they say in your way and the quarry and tiase. Na sida out me eko kra fan go if you am only say emra meme year. Emra woman mu na every month biano you are spending about 350 million US dollars. What I say? Upon make say I can say yeah, a friend saying, you know what, lowest income to GDP. Yeah, that's the lowest.
Yeah.
in this continent.
Professor Hanke Kadabia, and I know inflation 100 and something point something percent, over 100%.
Oh, say your for mechanism be put in place now. Yeah. Or say can say Ghana say IMF grant me 10 billion. That's our energy sector one. Jim no one of which is very true. We call GMPC here. More officers are what GMPC no. You everybody will testify to it. What I'm saying, some individual being China almost show more room. Office not happening in the country. It is you say a China for no more their cancellation of 1.7 billion. And China for do moka. And human free. Next energy sector 1.5 billion. And every time every year be a better career. Then they have to put some pragmatic measures, of which we are not doing it. Also, political gymnastics. You have to just put a stop to that. And the person say, just want to give us an advice. Say, you wait me China for no, but I say, are you ready to do this and that? Are you ready to do this and that? That is true. Opponent, and never quite a found say, but I can't make all sign and make us inquire and make us say, go my boy mum. Now, says Scapi on the boy and crown and care for my industry.
Where my boy?
Sir German for no boy.
Now, would the Cassie say, I hope I was a from almost Kalusha pa.
Say, oh, boy, that year.
Almost America. Now, the help they were talking about, physical cash.
Concentration should be a build up industrial revolution. And they say here
it depends on the agenda of who is in power.
Whatever, because right now we need that dynamism of that Malaysia, Singaporean, and those kind of form or more agenda. No, what I say, even South Korea, even South Korea, more even China, Manu to cry China, Manu to China. Said no, 20 years ago, now they were communists. Oh yes. Now out of a book, economic communist country here. You say that we are so
now we're somehow okay. You think Nanado any team? Okay now. They don't know. They sent Kusibua for no. They sent Kusibua for how many years ago to Rwanda and to all these countries? Say public sector reform, Nkusiam pharmacies. What has he done? And I know by maybe son is ambitious. Oh, and I know by Ubisan question now pushing now as a Oyeja. Personalize the question, the money sector now Oyeja. Oh, say, am I no?
What my Bosiano so can own a do baby? There be a Mikasa assembly say.
No, man, you say no.
Let us all understand, say. See, a best you be, I just almost jaya. And that will force us to learn. What I say, and no never president pressure. I'm gonna reducing the ministers because when the money is not flowing like it used to be, no. What I say, how to use the little that you have.
Yeah.
Bosia bono adults.
Too much.
It's omonim says all the time. And I do the idea I can rush to IMF, irrespective of the consequences. No. They know they can find a way to get to IMF books
and make more money.
Good. And almost no more Bosian. They find says, oh, Messica for health. A system we should follow up and make
specifically.
Sadia no more day. More to Germany holding whatever country you can name.
But Manucho, the Bedian Bruno, Kaisa Ghana is sovereign country.
Yes.
IMF loans no money are strict on that. Exactly. But other countries to say Germany, China also pay 3 billion or the amount.
It's not even about the loans, it's about the grants. What's the loans? Grants, loans.
Grants, they say free.
Free.
Yeah.
No problem, no.
US for year EB. Once sir, double road there at that airport in Mexico Legono. No friend Millennium Challenge accounts.
Yeah. Say no, they almost share that my specifically for.
They make sure say the amount dollar see the paying crown. They have to account for it. I don't be here.
No, but too. I don't know. The better no one say. I Takashi uncle. Account no why money.
Who say? Negana for Kaiser recently. Babin can say.
They should
negotiations be ano.
Or more involved parliament.
I'm reading make say until these are part of the constitution. Says yes, sir.
What is a chairman Zabun Zamiki Konan Richie?
Of course, it makes sense.
30 years in parliament. No more 30th anniversary.
Yeah, it makes sense because on him. aban no nim say grants United States grants omo dem Ghana kra no e do so sin loans ayakoje from
by a
grants are Germany no many other places dem Ghana no ne won school Ghana GTZ for no agriculture nyina e do so enti obi abetra konya na so because there is a huge inflow of cash mo a otimi de na niema no o misuse sika ne loans
basa
but if they are seeing to it say ya beji loan say they kwa kosa they kwa koma confirm hospital what you say and ka oba hu say sika no only enough to use for niema bi na ho hia no because of sika no obi an regulating no enti the sika no be find itself even in the national cathedral space so what am I say
yep
enti no ebe hia say e be start constitution ni say minister koba bi na okonya opportunity for a loan or something the parliamentary subcommittees no should review
especially on finance
good review and advice so is it a better opportunity even for us to take that money so what you say because institutions be all but they don't even need the money
yeah
they don't even need the money at that time
to say covid sika buy ya na kwajo pon kroma money staff 155,000 Ghana allowance because
they didn't want to come to work asema ye kenyina yes IMF na obekom no even though we know say about 35% of the balloon of the money in here financial exchange rate no say sika no switch here then the total switch no bebre wo we could have saved it baby credit sika ne kwakoya adwuma no obi anim say sika no kra ekọ no entimi nkoya adwuma no and there are even better places to use those money for like we are talking about energy sector
yeah
obi nim say okofa koko afri sankore abatema he knows say articulators or they call say tenor emu serving be break it down because road to crap up be anywhere but he will still go and do it and the trucks ebe say asiho you be tria drivers the car ono ane wo fa bi company own trucks nintino na esiwoni etwi omka and that money could have even go to the energy sector oh until say find ways here best san ye 30 constitution no na aban beje bosia subcommittee bi our parliament o munim sika munim de both
parties yeah to say parliamentary select committee of finance
review
yeah
in a public setting ka say $1 billion here by there yeah because
because you see Bruno you're making some fantastic points the whole thing is a Mahama Tisono Kufa Dubai no was see what Bobusian say I have the teaser that we play was see Sikan Mumisan say hey Sikan hey now Mahama is also asking a Kufa $15 billion and now come by what Bosikano hey so there is no transparency in our borrowing
and very bad
project in tia the church or proposal ekwaji loans no e ba ye mfa
you don't even follow it
near lutu near share
all finance minister for the past since the Fourth Republic Krobi wo okohe finance minister saba nyina omo budget to parliament na omo di Krobi dia hyebu sa every year bia o ye be ye insuta kwa man to bechem kwan no
route dual
in a cost of about bia let's say $1 million for example I was from all finance ministers to today because unim
says can kohin oversight responsibility
our institutions are so weak say no even though no parliament adwuma ni bi no
oversight yep
okuje to de ne no personal one on the software say energy na o dey software ne see a channel into the places our monies are supposed to go Oboka we won't be well. Also okuje to dey say the oil no or the numbers or the figures
driver's license passport
also for clarifications see a channel sa energy no to other institutions opunka nya se Ghana Germany ni abegina nkran be kire say our destiny and our future we will never get there but it is because asem no koka we politicize it right but me feel say enya sa na yesi eko the okuje to ye no parliament should use that energy and to force the government to be accountable what you say mamu approve it doesn't matter whether it's MPP or NDC don't approve it
exactly.
Let us know the state of it. What you say? Because you are calling say opo because they know say Bosiano Oba oforata am affected no.
Yeah.
Or resign and now we are Ghana. He doesn't lose anything.
On the Ghana cash oko.
For the free sold next year and beyond that. On lose way. They even going for their ex gracious and everything. Until yet mamufo no. They call for constitutional amendments and changes. Any opportunity we can scrutinize the deals of monies that come into the country. Because so Jama Baku for he can decide set me free. Me for Asante Mampo, me a minister for finance or transport. I can decide to finish all the roads in my town. What I say? Because committee be checking on. There is no committee following them to say you presented a budget, say obeye Sunyani Kumase Kwandua carry. You check it after 4 years.
Yeah.
We don't do that. What I say? So I think it's let's pray so there will come a time. Maybe I don't know. Even though no, on behalf of MPP we are doing great, you know. I still think we need to do more. We need to be transparent to the parliament and Ghanaian. Look at what the electoral commissioner is doing. She's even refusing to go to parliament and talk to them.
Yeah. She doesn't want to go.
It's so arrogant.
And
in this case, you know, oh, my president, don't credit my heading.
But Bruno, is it not the setting about we as a Modiaba? Because talking about transparency, Auditor General, the COVID report, or the report, annual report, banana, a capture COVID report.
Right.
The way Odame food and then they attack Papa say
right.
And this Papa the public.
That's what the constitution says. Auditor General did a fantastic job. The findings is good. One, the managing who say, I'm here to test institutions. Now, what I say, you who your shortfalls, right, and those who are doing better. But then there is a rules of engagement. But I couldn't say, oh yeah, because you're beji atuntino. Fakoma Parliament kukuomu no more who say numbers no tio you verify. It could be a political victimization. It's na who who could know. But some manu should better higher be what the same page, you know. Parliament the public's house and everything. Opo what I say. Some of the mom he refused to do that. It could be said on your way. It could be said on your way. But he decided to bypass them. So Odame is trying to bring him back. Say, you are doing a great job. Odame has nothing about his figure. But let us verify it. Because see, I'm verifying who's on numbers near genuine. How can we even work on it?
When also verify. Odame also verify.
It's a parliament.
No, Odame say here no need business making it public.
Yes, because in court parliament.
Yes.
And court parliament, you can't break in the public domain.
But me tell other people to say, and Nisa, I'll say shall the parliament or what shall publish. One can say parliament because there are responses in there.
Who the emphasize say, I get you.
People that were accused were have responses. Until parliament never change so you man answer one you.
Yeah. But then no, to make the argument fair, no
yeah.
Say in previous. What the koto or many na omushishem both parties. No muchitum say ampa say netia. They make the team more credible. What I say now, obiasu nya someone come because Odame coming in now. No, I threw a little bit of shade on the light you were bringing to the paper. Good information.
Yeah,
COVID funds has been misused, right? Yeah, you're happy to know. We can know. Say Abaya says
you don't also think that Odame is playing a political role to prevent government in any
cannot to avoid Odame political role no play no. The Auditor General should have sent it to Parliament. In that case, Odame to me may throw that light onto your good job.
Yes, I'm so they say Auditor General and Yan Sheldon then who be.
No, Parliament is a good place.
No, I say easy. Auditor General in position, no mind say easy. So no, you're autonomous. We saw ye Juma Honum say audit service or ye Juma say yes said that Sheldon say I know Shema Bruno will has say with this kind of say ne wa question no so man response so that share reporting it's a public what the parliament so I'm say a public document a cop we lay paper before a parliament unless it's confidential document let's say lay but when you are the parliament near
public document
obi abet me from say for one piece me ya copy
say you have to send it to Parliament. There is no other way to that too. You have to send it there.
No, and it can also publish it so.
I'm saying the level of standard publications.
Yeah, and I long say you have to publish it.
Specific documents be what you have to give it to the Parliament.
Minya,
Odame is the Attorney General. What I say?
Odame
will never say that Abraham was so there. It's a good job,
Bruno.
But take it to the right place.
You will say the executive will have so much power
and change the constitution.
That's what I'm saying. The constitution permits the Auditor General. On because of Auditor General legal waiting, then people will take him on.
Now, Bruno, from this angle. Auditor General publishing a report.
Right.
Yes, Sika Bibri Ayiraum COVID funds.
Right.
You don't think that the government, if Ojine Ghana for one, the interest should be more of baby I see what disika, necrophobia di disika, or more misapply Sika supposed to
strongly fighting. Those places
now press conference.
Those institutions now reflect say or misuse Sika. Remember say COVID fund no. National security they will move, health services they will move, misappropriate no. they will. You cannot push them. You can't question their integrity on the matter because they could also come out and say, the parliamentary subcommittee, hasn't even written to them because the constitution states say, Auditor General cannot effect any arrest in this matter.
Power.
But so how do you go about it?
But Bruno, responses are also in there. Auditor General, and yeah, we say one way pen why you. So also with this car, you also respond to him and he puts it in the report. It's a full reporter. Obia response to him says, "Cano, I'm passing by me home, but the ABC." But as to they will say that what you did is correct. Now, a year leakage, you say there's a thing like something that can say corruption. Now,
verify. Didn't Auditor General report on Anchor Parliament?
No, a court no was publish it.
No, he didn't. He put in the public domain before.
No.
Our Parliament.
Because
I'm checking.
Our Parliament.
Only can publish it.
But the law is that
he did that. That's
not
what
to cry about one thing.
No, but the law is that or present it before Parliament and shall publish it.
No, he didn't do that.
Or you tuning at the same time.
Why you tuning at the same time? He sent it to the
Parliament is not supposed to come and question the job and say what
questioning.
But what is the
thing is he was supposed to take it to Parliament, right? Now Parliament no go through here, then he brings it to the public domain.
No, that's not the law.
But I think that's what
CDD4 were also on Odami. They almost say
we understand.
Remember, AG's claim that Auditor General's report on COVID was published prematurely is preposterous.
Preposterous.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that?
Let me. First and foremost, the Attorney General claims are preposterous to say the least. Section 23(1) of the Audit Service Act 2000 Act 584 requires the Auditor General to publish his reports. So that is point number one.
Publish it
as soon as the reports have been presented to the Speaker to be laid.
Hold on.
As soon as the report has been presented to the Speaker,
to be laid,
don't publish it. Hold
on. Read your thing carefully.
Twice. To be laid into the question Speaker and some say Speaker. The report in here. And yes, Parliament discuss
okay.
Before it is late.
That's why.
How do you know he didn't do that?
That's why he did.
That's what. Listen.
Odami proof he says Speaker of Parliament.
Bruno.
That is what he did. Odami feel say. No. This is the law.
Binding.
Request the Auditor General to publish a report as soon as the report.
Listen.
As soon as the report.
It's qualifying the previous statement.
As soon as the reports have been presented to the Speaker to be laid before Parliament.
Good. So what?
Nowhere in this. Nowhere in this or in any other law, including the Constitution, is it suggested that the Auditor General must wait. The Auditor General must wait until his report has been laid before or debated by Parliament before he may proceed to make it public.
Good. So that's fine. I love the word.
Shall.
What is even saying? They say it's not about parliamentary discussion. Just submit it. It is submission, So obi crack office so let's say Drew Speaker table so it's enough for you to publish. He didn't do that.
No, he didn't. Look, the is in Parliament.
Odami hasn't proven that he didn't do that.
When the Attorney General come to speak, he said you did it wrong because and call Parliament. That's exactly what he meant.
No, he's wrong.
Hold on. He is the Attorney General.
No, he's not
I'm explaining why they all cannot carry weight. Listen. Odami is not responding because information damage government image. No, he just wanted the right procedures to be followed. And to the whether you publish it wherever, then your problem. Just let the Speaker have it. And our information at the time of publishing, the Speaker of the House had not received
information.
Bruno, it is not true. We may follow with all the alacrity. The point here was that Odami said that I saw the Parliament but the law is very explicit. So present it to Parliament, so publish it. Not damn website.
And he didn't send it to Parliament.
Or the Momola. Anka CDD not just one more saying it's as good as saying CDD. They don't know what they're about.
CDD is trying to confirm, say it's just to the parliament, but not discuss.
CDD catch and so
before it is late.
Right. So CDD clarify say do the desk of the speaker is enough. Right?
Exactly. Or the man.
He never even got into the door of the parliament.
Oh, the man.
No.
Or the man.
And to be honest, I'm not trying to show Odami here.
What Odami should learn.
Listen,
I mean,
Odami said the right thing. He's not expecting the parliament in this case sense. But at least, whether you publish it or not, you have to take it to the office of the speaker. And listen,
Bruno,
speaker,
I was with you on this till I read more and went into it. I'm realizing
you're interested about the damage
Auditor General Nampo. You know his biases by doing his job.
Spend money wrongly, government need to pay for it. Yeah. It's okay. I support Auditor General, and I think it's in the by with Siska. It's bad in me. But then we have to know, sir, process must be followed. But say the JD. In a common sense,
reports, responses are in there. Oh yeah, he must write to you. And only Auditor General. Oh yeah, Bruno, where this guy? He should write a letter to you. You respond and you put it in your report. And your one-sided report too.
I know.
And now, so or President he should publish it on their website. That's because Bruno,
and he has not done
Bruno,
that.
let me tell you where the danger lies. See, and get careful. The danger is that easy. Auditor General, they are shielded by law. Attorney General, or directing government
regulate them.
No, or advise them on legal issues. Advice. The point here is advise them on legal issues. We are trade minister. We are trade and industry minister. Attorney General never advise so because and when advice comes in, it's a more of a direction too. Because it's an Auditor General director or advisor or side director. Yeah, you're careful. Auditor General, Attorney General will not direct the Auditor General because
that's not what it is.
Oh, to me, advice
no, that's not what it is.
Auditor General,
it's just a form of reminding you. Say you didn't follow the process. I mean, if you didn't follow the process,
Attorney General,
by law, office, independent interest.
Bruno,
you can do anything the way you want it.
Attorney General advisor by law in Ghana or direct you to do what you say.
Let me tell you
because a judgment data about a bit here. Until I say on no catch say Bruno. Business I will Bruno, why come
every institution in Ghana our rules and regulations under the act or whatever. Attorney General rule say those
Auditor General count. Auditor General count.
I'm not saying, sir. Listen.
Auditor General to say Attorney General be control. Auditor General say Kronabo. No
control.
No, what is the right thing?
May I say I'm publisher. Then what is the essence of doing
the report?
The report. Because the report is say Auditor General should know the officers in both the government.
Good.
That's what they call parliament. And I say, whichever way be Ghana for be say your constitution we say you can't say the buy.
But do you know the danger now? The danger is that on only or prosecutorial powers. Prosecutorial powers in Attorney General. Okay. Then Attorney General now no ye na chese the Adiana hogwash because he will not even do the right thing.
Prosecute people after Adiano verified by a good committee. The thing is also we are coming down.
Then you are saying that it should direct him what to do.
Are you saying Omunjra the Auditor General the Abanaswa and call for prosecution?
Oh, of course.
No way.
Why?
No way. You can't do it that way.
Why?
Because no. Are you telling me Auditor General on your mistakes?
Response is no.
This is the reason the Constitution wanted to go to Parliament.
What can Auditor General report to be? Bruno T. West Side in charge. Response for
it's not about that.
You respond to it.
If you want to go for prosecutorial powers, then you are getting to legal levels. So if you want the Attorney General to proceed on that,
presenting the report, sending it to Parliament are all legal processes.
Good. It's no say Udi must speaker we now also publish Odiana. Odiana ba. Kalusha, Manucho, Abaya Diska. But at least the Parliament so speaker so the more. They will also Kusibuati and Samayakan. A parliamentary oversight committee that got to know say Edimia Nukron Polo Awadienum.
National Cathedral different from
I'm coming. National Cathedral even people even use private monies and entities going there. Parliament no more enough energy and power, right? And so it will be better say when they come in and then the Auditor General got to know say after Parliament just to go even though public.
No, but Bruno, why you are refusing to understand? And they say, sir, I call public. They are question Babinsem, but the Parliament hasn't debated it.
Right.
Now about public domain, I'm publish on website. It does not prevent Parliament from still carrying out their duties.
Good.
They still will debate it. They will still debate it.
He has not given it to them.
I was reading about.
Bring it.
Defended that part.
I was reading on damn it, Diana, and the letter of the Bible.
Read it to us.
Or say, or no can say, okay, Mamin kind, so that I don't misinterpret it.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, time. See, say about.
Oh, read it.
More than 2.
No. So it's off on you.
Yeah, or see. Article 187. Article 187(6) of the Constitution requires. Article 187(6) of the Constitution requires Parliament to debate the report of the Auditor General and appoint, when necessary, and in the public interest, a committee to deal with any matters arising from it. This is repeated in Section 21 of Act 584. Over the years, the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, PAC, seems to be the committee designated by Parliament to interrogate issues arising out of the Auditor General report. It is only after satisfying the constitutional requirement of submitting the Auditor General report to Parliament, the subsequent debate by Parliament thereon, and conclusion of work by the appropriate committee of Parliament, that the report of the Auditor General may be considered a final and relevant action. Final and relevant action may be taken thereon. Attorney General argues. I observe that the report of the special audit on the government COVID-19 transactions. I say Auditor General report. You see, I'm not crying that ma odame ne letter no ye mischievous. Say a targeted. Auditor General and your COVID report or the entirety of the country's finances, any expenditure. And or the buy. Why are you singling out only the COVID? Because who's a whole bar by any chance? Okay. I observe that the report of the special audit on the government COVID-19 transactions has been published on the website of the Audit Service. In light of the constitutional provisions pertaining to the duty of the Auditor General after the preparation of the audit report, I consider a publication of the COVID-19, so only COVID-19, singling that one out, audit report, COVID-19 audit report, or indeed any audit report, particularly when same has not been either considered by Parliament or referred to a committee of Parliament premature. Then he continues, the Auditor General said, while he is mindful, this is where he comes back to acknowledge the CDD4 kind. While he is mindful of the provision in Section 23 of Act 584, and the CDD4 the buy, which seems to mandate a publication of the report as soon as they have been presented to the Speaker to be laid before Parliament.
Which he didn't do.
No, some no kind. Or no say.
Is he a little boy?
Yeah. Or see. The Attorney General said.
I'm surprised you are running a whole institution now. This big man doesn't know what he's doing.
Attorney General, into more or less, or patch say, or you're mindful of also of the provision of Section 23 Act 584. I say. Mandate a publication of report as soon as they have been presented to the Speaker. As soon as it has been presented to the Speaker.
When they say present here.
Odamian ka say one fa report na nkoma Speaker. Odami say I was saying committees, various committees no debate. No debate. Maybe to krontokro wono.
Odami asmo okache otadinu and say. So you say adina wakoye wi no obekwa amanfo wakokwa chinkrofo no
no but that's no
person chair because only powers na say so publisher adina yehu a na ebe mehu na obu afudi a
let say o kai o say emra ne say we dey question papa ni table to our public
I saw sha
the question is
one of the best Attorney Generals ever go friend
we were born off the question is answer okasa ya o chere
this MP say
o chere mu say Senka ono Parliament committees debate. Now asan be gina say he is mindful say there is a provision a catcher auditor general a mandate to make the auditor report public as soon as they have been presented to the speaker.
Good.
To be made before parliament.
The word as soon as I'm giving you a assignment. I know you guys are learned guys, but please go and do work on that as soon as. As soon as you drop your daughter at school, come to my office.
Now,
so that means that you have to drop your daughter first.
No, but the point here is that
present it to speaker.
Not
for the committees.
I get you.
He never got to the door of parliament.
No,
that's what
There's no record.
No, the speaker.
Record no.
Odami's challenge is that the thing should be well interrogated.
Yes,
published.
Okay,
but that's what he believes in.
No, we are standing on the fact that a new parliament door.
No,
Parliament door.
Bruno,
this is not on the speaker's table. How can you take the and you have the whole attorney general coming on your neck. You see, because as much as you pursue best governance, change of constitution, citizens, institutions, no.
Odami wants to tell Babe say Nipa say Babe yan fa.
Of course Babe no mo cross check here in Sankai.
What cross check when?
The guy is there.
Odami nankasa kra say committees ni hwehwe mu wie ansa na be final product. So parliament they are co-speaker but no letter ne say minister Sana previous auditor general. But once there is a provision for it to the auditor general.
I love the way you emphasize and say he was trying to give credit. Say
committees no,
but he has also not said it is even at the speaker's desk or not, right? There is
it's there.
Anko parliament there, then it will be a total. No. Speaker and Saka, but no say.
Speaker and Saka, they are parliament.
Yeah, no say. One your damn letter me kind na so we tell or see. I was saying committees no ehwehwem na baby loopholes wo no mo frefra man for interrogate wie na be final piece.
So you take that part to say it means that I do speak about and can't.
Yes, I want to see your committees na tratra say.
We go for big time.
Say a new parliament.
Parliament they do ba.
Anyway, let's go on. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't see ntumi mfa we ne final piece because committees no hwehwe mu nwie committees no
they will compromise it.
Public Accounts Committee pack.
Look at your brother.
No, but there's a provision for the auditor general. And Bruno, I have a serious concern. Why is Odami so specific on COVID?
Because COVID got to your table and you are discussing here in Worcester. Because of the idea to public domain without serving the speaker. No.
Don't say that. He served the speaker.
That is my stand.
He served the speaker.
Because Manucho and you are in Worcester discussing it.
There's no article or can say Anko Parliament. Or see committees and interrogate.
But did he also say the speaker and Saka?
If speaker and Saka, I don't know also committees and Shishumansa.
Come on.
At the committee speaker and Saka and Sana. You lay before parliament. Public Account Committee.
What the man no publish it because you have compromise. You
have no specify about COVID issue. And all the other more journalists for now more discussing randomly.
But be here and so now the man who say Odami play mischief ni say a violation. Auditor General report in its entirety a violation. Focus on that. Make us say say but what should that say I have observed say while publishing COVID-19 report premature because committees enter say interrogating say
not all his findings
so the entirety
published on the committee
songo you know Ojani show
we accept it.
So 255,000 Ghana allowance a man go for.
Nobody is supporting say Obi Disika am protecting. No. MPP Aba will be Disika, he will be punished. But lay the instrument in the right way.
Obi Disika more punishing. More punishing.
So Obi Disika me.
Also Obi Disika more be punishing.
What is the evidence Obi Disika?
Excavators no say Disika.
Do you have a court proof so we are Disika? How not court?
Somebody call move from
you who alleges
you
think we are here to give you milk and water?
You are going back.
Please.
You are
Do
going
you
back.
have any evidence of being for excavator?
Hey, ready.
He who alleged must prove it.
Oh, I have
You
evidence.
have
All you know, I want to be.
Ekwawusi, and then the wanted.
Oh
yeah. Oh, yeah, the audio is out.
Oh, yeah, I'm a publisher.
And then
Oh.
Dr. Frimpong Boateng.
And then I'm a publisher.
I see
Go through the due process.
John Bodu sees a party here can want it.
And then Omboa.
Boazo. Mokoche Obozo for the above until the end of the Obozo for the end of the court.
Please.
Okay, hey, and then the moment I will debate time soon. Manu, it's 44 and Yemva calls.
Yeah,
I could for 1 second. I'm in Falcons. Kasa.
Your poem say some
bigger countries are.
yes. But not me. As someone where can some number to start work and with the margin cause say Argentina the way almost Titi Africa for no and Asia for and no different in terms of normal I see and because Sika we are seeing now go Africa. But Jesus na airport.
Yeah, our resources.
Our resources in
Africa is well resourced there.
England initiate the taxing system.
No, but yeah, Africa leaders in a blue moment said they should go and sit down and start thinking. No, he wants the best for himself. Now, America can't love you more than Americans.
No, but what makes me sad? Oh, Bruno make a good point. Sure, Jessica Crass, Sikano. Oh yeah. Oh say yes, I know. So bana.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, no credit. I be boa baso. But I be defend this so they know the best face. Kusibu, Reverend Kusibu ba. I've heard me bisa no question go have on bezo be kasa bi. I had your man for who you.
I like the man. Yeah, he's very basic.
Yeah.
And don't forget that Erekika Yeke no sebi prejudice. And then any opportunity discuss it.
But don't forget tables with 10. Say
table be anywhere at 10.
You have a studio with 4 years.
Kumasi International Airport. I'm my own foul no political party member to
let's sign or buy. Table
you will not allow you people to come to power and stop work at Kumasi.
What I say, to Ghana one party.
It's about your vote.
Of course, so tables can 10.
One year sure say MBP for mo se Kumasi ya mo engine room. Until I'm the airport, you have to money.
The government is spending billions.
I will share Ghana. We are spending.
And I ever saw the question the darling boy of the Ashanti Kingdom. Of course.
This is how we do.
Master Baby Adru, we will maximize our votes. We will work in Ashanti region. December, Delta ni KLM.
I did make sure point at
na mo side ko jala nchama.
Yes, I be able to inland port.
Remember Ghana where?
Wow, bro, Hafo. Ashanti region. All the 3 northern regions.
The stories they say I record program.
All the 3 northern regions.
Never pick one I hear.
No, all I be never cry be the chi. That's how they me can say. Yes, I inland port.
Me just say
Ashanti mo na o shepo ka o yi ka o tamabiem. Ebedru tama ye be train so babo an ka wa.
Okay, discuss your
Ever goes no. 508-304-9394 508-304-9394. Ubeti my friend as well about Unity Radio and our Sugusa Franco Bruno, Air Communications Director at MPP Massachusetts and our say also Abaha as I say Kwama Sama Trading down auto repairs. Gold Coast Catering Services, Kumasi Market, 852 Main Street, Babedu Yuanyina, Sanso Nedasada Emma Dream Africa Market and a Faith Africa Market. Omunabo Chidom. Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence. A Fiamfa course no 508-3049 508-3049-9394. 508-3049-9394. Idrisu Mufefi Obuasi Tobo Parliament. When about first, we are Nana Ojam so Fefi Obuasi na Eric Kubuadi Atuaso. No this about Sebosu na Fema for Worcester number bako in that order. Yanko. Idrisu Obuasi for what to say?
Na Jawone abajo for. Na kaje bibi communicate and say Anton Obuasi wa na Dana aron babe haya cheno krano nasa kono ka tian ko yes ade de no
Idrisu olana tikwana Idrisu olana tikwana na ojam yanko
Tiwo po ma na wase na Idrisu olana tikwa so obo ase a alas na esa I mean can you just appoint Good yeah. It was a nice match and audition by Bosuo. Yeah, my mayor you were Jamasi Boni. Nice match.
You know last month, Namia Don next week, I'm missing more for 17th. Let me give me Papa who last year. I feel I am from everything now to the 17th. About 40 next year, and he said, "You go so powerful." They say, "I can't cook that on my phone." Mr. Dan Sudan also repairs. Now, I'm not secret, I'm not supposed to. And Mr. Kujo Control teacher. Also, you had you US one, Chianaman Passer, Wabon, a big US abridged Mamon. And if you communicate on one, oppose your friend. Your friend is wow, what Juma?
Yeah.
When we have for God, when we have for John, Allah, forget my face or that I say, any all year you must own SMPC and Yamon, or bar, but you found from a post, and they make it for the Mamma Bano, the people you found. Now, they are from a popo, as Santima, it is a better. And run in them, Kumasi, phenomenal. So I'm round about here, what you do 2 for situation more. We get a deal on my getting chance to have a 2 for. If you said the idea, I'm asking you, Diabolo Chrono. Now they are starting chance to have a cut to 2 for him. I found to mind, sorry, I simply don't come with your Kunya. Sorry, talking through and yes, I didn't see in Kegi, young chance in the floor. You may get a car for the Amani Badia, only in chance in floor, no 2 for him now. Opo mi friends yana papa mama na for parent so onye no queen so me from Ghana card no ayira
okay yadase na no jam yadase okay Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo ni ayemfa when na do so sisi Eric Kwakubwadi ai
minia
bema ba my nti o
minia Eric Kwakubwadi patriotic voice de chi mama mo ba so wonu ni mo nyina na MPP me fanyi na so obetna ho na mama
your friend Franco Bruno.
Yes, me do some things a benefit pa opening yedi ka for ministry appointment atu ho she never ji na no jambo amaka no kuna be information minister ya san ase ato na ya besre ni ya mama mo ewura alankwaje chematin mama mo na baso. If you see from over and near my or there to talk, money, the idea of Kubiano, which you say, and near many idea that is Alan Codis Martin here. I'm not seeing now cut the bit of money. If the answer grassroots to me, police station executives, and then it's meeting I see at say, and why I never saw Penino, you need to be a man on the home. Intinia, I am concerning Madame Famwa, and Samatin, including the Ghana Cardens and someone easy boss, I have friend on them. Opo, very young Ghana. Thank you, Mark, I see and Packard and Swaba, or could be what, you could 12 hours and to be and this in Yabani and Sakrao. Yes, a son Colanto to free 1 year, don't want and to do that, I mean, I didn't come support. It's a unity and Kagana can know so you not done an EBA. We didn't see 18 and year who's Unya and you who's Unya. Do that, do Mary Mukrum on Massa. Yes, some Colani Abubu Muduku here, no more Kofa. Daniel in Chairman Frigana, the Amono, and Unya and Twaba. Oh, baby, I'm one. It's your best Sedana. Yeah, women say, a quiet minute. Yeah, you know, the two that I'm quite my 10 years.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Eric Kwakubwadi, patriotic voice, all the way from Bichim. Odisha Bana no say Bonsu. Ono the Obefrebi also Obutu MPP headquarters, party no headquarters ho. And then so now Odisha Ban crying to say.
Yamia do minia and Kraye. I'm sure since I'm from and after water, I'm saying I'm sure Benito. Suma Mino Pan, was your friend who was so switch down from more than one move. What is looking for now? So 2010, also be a registration. I can be dear, you do what them, you detail of what them, you did, or this this time, I didn't even know. You know, and Kraya, you know, because my mom to Allah, we come pay office. It's not I believe pay. Now, said the former MP, of course, Seattle, when you know for that dinner, and the other, of course, second year. around some any get any nipa is senator for America, Massachusetts. All the American states in Ghana for Islamo, Muntie Ghana for Aka, said you come or take a woman so. America connection Martin call for Tedinka. Or say Muntie Mudini Bar Ghana for Obama, Sanipano, and the former Tedinka, other chief Kodo Martin. The American said, American was in every so name was no other way. We said, I can't send them. You find them in your view. You come when you can be asked, it's more cousin the super, and you couldn't have mine. What for the strawberry and do it here? Who year who gives him vote to a sentiment? It is the ancient money. You question the government card, you know, and call the trouble additional. You never feel no, never trouble. You take a man, who should get a card, never be sure another card so the account. Then remember. Swami, who were more so a Catholic, and look at that, and call, you can say, or call this cross, and of course, here, you become a job, now who did you about open who could do a Mukas and to mine? Then I'm a Ghana, a shattered with becoming presidential, and I said, somebody could touch anymore. On the determine, the 2 many years, and that's some interchange, and I can't hold and so full interchange, but in here, I can't say, let's miss office can walk no minimum something mine. Yes, yes, some factor. You will give you a factor that's in your form of your company, and you go from a trading to Obama, Robert, so we got part of it, one man, Joe of Redimano, or the liquid in the Amano.
This about Sabons from Accra. Okay, my fire in your bema. Number where they say TT number. No. TT 287 for some kind number. Hello, TT. Yeah, because the number looked familiar. And I mean, who said Nana? My into TT abom design. Bruno Semen can just watch your why.
Ochiami, we love attacking.
Over attacking is why are they? Yes, sir.
Now I want to find out the auditor general sending a report to Parliament before publishing it. What then the problem has been solved. The issues in the report, are we saying that it will be solved? So I don't know the argument Bruno is that there are some things when right now our minds are open. We are not like the olden days. This time everybody's minds are open, everybody's eyes are open. So there are some arguments when you come to the radio station, you are just displaying yourself. Because the people who are listening to you, unless those who are so political in their mind, they only follow what their party, whether it's wrong or not, they don't care. They just want to say, I belong to NPP or I belong to NDC. They just follow it like that. But those who are open-minded and they want the right thing to be done for the country, when you are making such arguments in the radio station, you look like you are a star. Excuse my language. So, of course, you guys, you have done so well, and I don't know what Bruno was trying to argue. If it is the other way around, let's say the auditor general come out to say, oh, the government fought corruption so well, and whatever, and publish it before sending it to the, he will be so pleased with it. But because it is so damning to the government, you see the kind of argument they come and make. If they make you a communication officer of a political party, that does not take away from you speaking the truth. I cannot be made a communication director of any political party. Then because of that, a communication director of any political party. Then because of that,
Titi, NFL point in the berry. Yeah, you're not end the point in the Obinson to us.
Oh, I just come on. The people have been talking. I know that the time is ended. So you need to give us time also to speak like others do.
Oh, Titi, I've given you time. You see,
the last thing now, let me just, the last thing I want to say is, the comment, the explanation about Kukwadu, I don't know whether you guys talk about it, but I just joined, I listened a little.
Are you talking about the UN speech?
Yeah, the explanation about Kukwadu, I am so pleased with that explanation. And I applauded him for that, because we cannot live in the world where powerful countries will see the small countries they think that they have to sit on them. So that's the explanation he gave. I believe those other African leaders who have not voted against what Russia is doing in Ukraine, they should learn a lesson from what Nakumado said and do what is right for NDA.
Thank you very much, Titi. Titi si wabwana nado abaso pase UN kasa na kasa ndio nene yaje. Ba Bruno de ne ono wontokwa. Hail Salasi. Opo natina. Abom design hail.
Boko na moswe.
Radio Adom Salasi ya hoye mainti o.
Yo be 2 days ni aja monte me ka aja minya problem kakra o phone wa.
Nyahwe.
Ya me adom esi akuku. Ebo dedika no mebo mabaso pa juma amoye no nyamesem na moka nyamesem cause utufo wo tretre njemu amobia ti asie ne so akwetena atore dem ngwa na tretre wo sum nyame nyamesum ana nyamesem na moka no nyame ko so islam no mamo ahoden no kwatenten amutumi fansum oman Ghana na amanone fo nso omunjini omu sepa obo meba matam so a mekia onimonya for John Alan Kodikere Martin the incoming president ebibi obia mesiano so hwe abra papa yi si fomu a enema ekoyi MPP fu anu ko matia da nu ko mabamu no na me papa Alan Kodikere Martin si community enne amafo de odo ene ahokuka na asaba side mu opo me de be kan se yesi se nyankopon o chewa be leke anso wani a wajifiri wonsem ye wo wonsem na agro be je fi wonsem se de nka me kaka no so ye papa John Dramani Mahama ejebe yempa no wo pen wo Ghana politics opo eya sismo abedi assembly member abedi MP akoti minister deputy minister abaye running mate abaye vice president abaye president so that means the president yedi na sabi employee ba ko fon na nyansa wo di simana yes no baby Ghana aduru no baby his excellency na nado dan kwaku kwa ba kire Ghana aduru no ye ma ye papa John Dramani e ma me se Ghana mayo dan so bi ye ni 2008 yan to MPP amemo so ye pamo papa ye kufo firi ho no Samfun so Ghana for yen sanye bi enti ye papa John Dramani Mahama won ko pen ba dintina na me de me kanyina ne se MPP delegate emra me kunete ye koto aba yen kai ye papa John Alan Kodikere Martin if you say won nkupo na obetimi bi Ghana akobo se asase no so dunia ma me ko no bi mra bi na me hira mu nyina
ya da CP enu abema Hail Salasi Sankara enkran ti sen
enkran de boko enna de yantumunka
anu na weda ne yenti na former tropa nti yen se yentumi si former ntem titama omu be clear kwan mu no na time ko nti decide say no ade ayema nti mo fa nchen why yesremo
ya de atamo dodo exam ji duma dia mu dima ya ni de opu so ya ni yi pa ne so Ghana mansu ani mesi na me se ya no omama hodin na mtimi dima ai ti se emaye opu edidi ka no mesrewo ma me nchia yura Alan Kodikere Martin ye former trade minister je opu Ghana manu je bebi abefa bia obi asialan ana nko ani nipa obetimi edi oman no akonenim esan se ti ade nanado kwa enkrofo se oni ba omianko sa na so oni ba omianko na so economy ya sabi ati ni trasi konkon hui ya za ko fa se di Dr. Bawumia ebeje ni dia ana na so ne hwin sa yiwu ati sa di NDC fo akọkọtam ye do mama so motali na ba bibia ni wa asase sa ama mo boni e do mama bubu ye no bibia se sa because obeti na firu on ka sembia sabi programs abenya odi ma solution na hokra enti do mama so so ben e sa ba dada no ana se dia ye o ka se sabi kana po ya de ye 1 gig na oni se ya de ye 1 gig enti da so ye 1 gig ni shanka na foni ya bi Ghana for the Ghana for I didn't want to give you. Your buyer, you know, I'm waiting to your 2 about wait for Tono, and that's all Ghana food. That's all Ghana food. When the woman, yes, in the kind of me to us on Metro, and another, not man or cafe. We wouldn't care. Let's say another. I never went in a 4 about the man another. So when you Yama is the African thing about now one is to papa na my anything you said service or man penina only na yes you so that it is one thing I said man na afena oko kadia Mr. Etosin Kasent na do Mr. no on the cano go me to us na MVP ni say Asante Region this time no vote no I was a kosoro kodi e bakoso ne bakoso so di adi se ni papa ko pe ene betu no mabusu na kosoro esan sa Asante for the sabi okulo omubofu man kan me boa nan san ne ya na mi fi kuma se ba ye ni ma kula ko fama ye tete ni ma so no Asante Region de ko man so mo ti so ne ensi so na eti ne opo kuma se any akara difference ni mu aduane bo kuma se any akara the same price Asante for bofu eti se yense ta eni mo ne te fi the same because koya ne Dr. Bumiana MVP for me person mo de ne ba na dia eni be de ko ka Asante for fi ba ko kra ni mo ne ni la ko di alancha matimba dia and your most trouble boom now you are Alanco.
Other than Asante for Buofu, Mubuofu says Asante for Buofu says
economy no you watch the one another better you know. What you so I want you and now so ya na gadin ti aba say ya fiti ni maso no mo so mo nto mo maso
na de na chese Alan de oba aboshe na o share no bidizo
and na me so ti ti break it video no na de nya you know when you dey say da ko pe oba ye wono ti o kan se mo with this on nya tan go na kasa bibiri no anoma ye bi ti ono ye no kan and wo yo one day to one person say me ba Ghana mpodi na be anche se papa no ye djuma ama ni na du ko djuma be bia obana baso enam one day to one person papa no abomodi ya be obana baso pa mi didi se papa no ko sa wa sha tanteman no kinyame boa ne te asantuma tani chi ne so ba asantuma ye yi de na mi ni bu ka no ni so bo mi ni ani di na bu enya na o tebu chi
oh
e se ba na bu
oh
ya can you mama
mate
what is your balance that you go kan no o si yen so ba na mani pa Ghana for fe enye ni pa adi bi go ni pa mi nse bi ko a sabi se bi ya ma ko ji se bi o mo be so mani pa nzo mi ni e ba sa ni ya ni bi ya no ani yu na Alan ko ni ko ono kwa ni ko ti ji so ma mi pension ni na mo so
yes that's Lampard na drop na Lampard ejina so ana Lampard na kasai too bad Sankara hello Sankara ni ana Sankara what mean kan too bad 508304939 50 me hu se nana dia wo so line na drop o ma no mjina so nyina line na drop nti mo betumi afre back ai be ma mo chance na o ade ba ku bi apesa o cancer okay ma me fa 1 or 2 calls because and then if I call us any time pa me nimsa Friday ana man for penis no nana dia wo abom design
nani adum boko mo se
be ma ba na say ya wo kasa oni modu kasa sa be ma na dia say wo kasa so ba ye
se me go out ya na ama wa yembe
nana ma onye mre
ye ko pe de siana ye ne China en ko kasa nsana sikana kra ari nsakade na mamu bebe
ya zemo
sometimes what you send you on Mayana na your friend is saying Afia Sana MPP4 who say the constitution in here MPP4 began based on this constitution from 1992 ni MPP ma power and MPP ba power constitution na ye draft ya manko mo boycott ye na mo sign say Rollins higher constitution
e dia cover ono ano ni nim say ma power ta nyame ya dom ya ba power kufu abedi 8 years omo no mo criticize wrong so ya sa constitution kufu ado ono kwado e lawyer o ma boni abe bogana form kene yewie yin timin tackle that issue no and I dream away timwa ja so masi ba obe boa Ghana se mo po bi obo obe boa Ghana dia and am mo fa anybody from the NPP party because of me na obi o ye tuma ma akufu adu bia no it's part of akufu adu government and I do we so and we na ya china tun we ni ya china tun I think I was just say you can't say Ghana akonya no ya hinye and we be wu na we diate we be wu na we diate so we be na wu na we diate ya anya busu akona em nti odi kan say na wa na ba be ni bi hwe de sha ya bo ane ye pesi kakra no ye nyabi ya sa ka che se ye be boa mo na mo no China nko kasa ye tiwa na China for afa temahabo no ma fire airport so no ma ye o ma bi no and you yen tackle issues 30 years ago am say ye be hu say constitution anye na mo tu futugu nkofo ni saa o dream ye fruma mo ma na be sa be tin nkofo isu saa akofo so be wo se nyame an ka se we ena ma choose na sanyiri bu mai ku fado di ramo MPP party di ramo on tun sa mon kan on tun se MPP di ramo si e pesi Ghana ko na ni wa anka ye power no 2000 na ku fo ba na o se ke sa constitution sa ta mo e for na control parliament o ko takira ni aka che o se emna no ye se sanu na se ango u favor emna e get transfer bibia da ye be di the French mo go bia atwe no because Ghana ye nyina na ye dia opo I just say the way woman sometimes kromwa kromwa after sebi sometimes uti obi anu be kasa uti mu say after krona o timu no wada ho ti Ghana nti hu say grab timu no e was some picking near my papa and the pan e picking film on ko nya ne bone
yeah
na ye si ho ye ba ye ka oba ye no abetya United Nations no abeka pa krono e boro nwe no Ghana beyond 8 and that's why I'm why pasa obo manuel si
yada se nana die wo yada se ya mento kana se to nka che be ma ba die wo mba cho Lampard ne a couple of other people nipa be 5 mo line drop e ntie na nya hwe mo fa nchen ne ato aso Monday Bruno mema kwa ma menkan one or two messages be envrio me delete bi o ha it's not worth reading right.
1 week I'm the show 4th match actually 1 week
say your time say Monday ni adiya na no pa wanka wo ba ya wo ye you know
me ba ma fa mani say no pento kwa na de fufu me na
and me ona wo de assemble fianza na manu chuba ye kaka asem for my tro na assume wet and slippery now wo de come on to territory
and cry Friday a fantastic Friday kwa me anya when I ordered to kwa be fufu me and actually you know 4th of March and we start for contribution I'm not messing I'm so many
contribution for them
for anya 12 years
now they actually you be a lunch funds contribution I choose state is obey ya man go fast in be a measure okay
but I carry almost say 4th of March in terms of after I'm off with baby strap say o me dey tambe after 4th March
okay my main couple of the messages upon him may say well done Kalusha Nash yeah ciao obisi dear na sure obisi am one with sewing machine Oh, I beg you in God's name, please help me. You can confirm me. Right there, some. Na minim no podi no kra. Osi Munachi Docas Afam. Kojo Asempa Divi Asempa Furniture Works. I say good evening to your listeners from Kojo Asempa Furniture Works at Doom. Isaac Mensa Sopo National. Please, my question is, what are they using the paper towels for? I know the Bruno a bit me yano. Paper towels National Cathedral. Mutu ya skazo mo papa na supply no. Paper towel mo de yeden. Wa tua 3.6 million. Amo bizo ntua on vance. No, when you're the general, we could to dinner. Question is Mahu saying. Felix Osafosio, greetings to you all. Please tell Bruno long time no see and more fire. I just have a so chow. Safo Kantanka. Mami Abasi, good afternoon, my people. Manucho Magandi and Opo, thank you for your ASU support. Glory days are coming for Manchester United. In fact, glory, Man United. Sunday is another day. In fact, Enra, may make key pronouncement to be. Now let me say it on air. Since here, Manchester United against any debut. Honestly, they say we are more against here. Almost down 2-0 against Leicester. Meniaje no mabetete. Liverpool, Barcelona crash. Omo amize. Barca team yadi can share there. They say we are man you against any debut because. I admitted yesterday that Omo coach ni good. Ten Hag is good. Yeah, Ten Hag is good. Unim the Amama so good no. How quickly they move the ball. Who your coach in the Premier League if you want to succeed. That is what Alex did. For Chelsea, all they have make away. Share your build up play. Chelsea. Your bob to say achichedia okon mpraho. Nya. That's why we don't score.
So coach, utiminya o key players ma almost stay fit. Na omo match after match. A boasa consistency. Who say Alex Noma o Kenya, there were certain players that you always see them in the lineup. It's a Bruno Fernandes no. Omo presence in midfield no once any Rashford no. Once it get better and better no. Other good player be able to go. Tima would rotate players whether a injury any coach and as a coach in wow no team trust Opo 1-2 and what drop on.
Yeah.
Team no inconsistency in you can. But instead of man you for any consistency.
No, and they run they almost the way they play no almost bobo no very fast.
Almost watch out here they become faster because some are watch and you be him say Kalu check it a ball no. Opo national is gone. Me barman. But say oh no born then or China or no ma he always he has to learn a new thing.
That's a good point too.
Yeah, and then other teams now who's Arsenal players no butcher they say party anymore no my affected.
Okay, John Asante, I say the Auditor General has the power to surcharge. What is our concern here? The fraud or the processes? Very good question, Bruno. The processes.
Oh, say me
Sikana amount for dini yan say and our bank and a committee and transfer. Does Bruno understand audit? Obisa question.
That's a fair question.
Hail Selassie say or a patriotic voice go so honorable regards to Honorable Kojo Lanchamatin, the next president picking nomination form cannot make you the president of Ghana. Still JDM will lose 2024 election for the continuity of another good governance led by Alan Kojo John Chirematin. Richard I got say NNN and also there some messages DJ Opaidimo from Kumasi Swami. I beg the individual bondholders to sacrifice more for the government to restructure our debt to make Ghana better. We shouldn't forget free SHS is draining our coffers, of which directly or indirectly every family in Ghana is benefiting. Greetings to Chairman Odino Kwekuapia, Vice President Dr. Baumia, and my mentor Kwame NPP. And at the by Louis Amwakumensa say. Louis Amakumensa, Chairman, Massachusetts MPP. I'll say, good job, guys. My able Director of Communications, I salute you. Okay. And Franco Bruno, our Chairman, I say, I salute you. Okay. Now, so we be concerned. I'm
saying the last time I bahana, you go so bomb price in Yame, you be who at you.
Yeah, and then unfortunately
asem papa me maha in fact yemfa me de yakọ kese ye nyina ye di areho na ye mompa ye se atorenchem we ne bi ntu o man Ghana bi e bi ntu o man bia obo ayade a ahye me sunsum so ma ye bompa ye sire nyame ma achu abusua especially ne maame ene ne nua ba ne yere ne ma nyame emfa kwan bi so nchichire o mo re
because enye easy
o man Ghana so no memfa kwanya we suso no ema abanti ase se atorenchem bi si ba bi na ode hye ka ho a yentwen bebre saa so ho de mekire no yentwen ka se onipa no oye professional footballer eye ne team concern so what you say ye better America so wahwa America wo ho say basa kra be si kro bi su kra enya nhya ase mpo no na omotu anamon say wa wo ho bia no what you say ye momodin say ye foreign mission no krobia so Ghana this year was no you better medium of communication be you be stay on top of communication with them because sometimes you know say foreign mission office ne citizens na wo kro no edin yi a utie eya na enema no utimi di akire wano oho asema make no say bianka empanimfo tu anamon tem edim fidie kopɛ ne ntem a utie ebia na masam na meka nyame kura nyame efre nipa untumi ka ba bia na nka wan free what I say eche kakra minim say aban ye ne die bebree but ye improve on that say ekro bia Ghana de hye wo bia no BBC a ma ye nya ma ne team no ne Ghana for communicate conflicting reports ebisi ye hunu bisi ye hunu ne nyina say mission na wo ho no wo mu ede on top of their job Ubehu say communication be ko yie so hu de me kire no e be ma e bi kura ye ken na Ghana kura na ye wo emfidie bi wo oman no mu ana say wo experts bi wo oman no mu a rescue mission bi a they could have flown to Turkey so what I say na omakwa akoboa yem to sa na mo no because achu ye obi a enya achu ni Ghana ni awuo na emom na wiase no odipa bi so ba wiase a na brabo ne na ho fama e ma obeye very important to the community yem mompa ye say sa de we no aban bi ebe ho dachi bia no ye betu anamon bia the foreign mission wherever it is no
so mo make more
Ghana wo ye foreign mission dia adwuma we quite important to see adwuma mo ye bia
because wo hwe Ghana for wo sa kro
yes etika you are the president but I think the communication wasn't forthcoming from the mission over there no official statement
miscommunication
yes from Ghana mission in Turkey.
I think that the news that came say Yehuno no played a greater role of possibly at least this because say na omonim say yehu no e bia effort no would have been but you can say yehu no afi ade chen kra
me Ghana mission in Turkey no me fi so money Ghana for any ye yenim say owuo kra de ankwantim nyi but next places the Ghana mission oba bia no enema na say wano mo open communication office no money Ghana for enkasa so ho ne yehu say abusuafo aban etu na mo sei ye wo ho yehu no ya srempanyimfo oh the mission but said the omujai tu mu a ahoho ne baba ne coach ne manager na wo mo ne Ghana communicate me fi say entwa yi ne nyina achi no aban so de atodwa say obefa ayi ne bibia ye mompa say e be fiti funeral no enso ho a na aban bepa bibia e fata say e de beja abusua ne yere ne bibia no
bibi nso amobaye si na yen kai dum
me de me fi say enawiase no sabi mpradwa say obi obo ma Black Star de
no me sen kai dum
ye ni bibia mpo ye nye bibia
de be kai
no
cause koy fa so we na
ya benya ho mfaso emre bebre no be ko no na aban GF ni aban atum say ye be ko akoye bi a park bi ni ade ba oben say
ayi ni twa ma mo nye
ye ntino ye mpa bibi te say ebi ase de na bibia ye kan bia no poi say edan na
mo si fono kra adwene ho
amano
Newcastle United fans eso mo gigi ska bi
sika na mo de be ma abusua no a mo fa ma no na ye hu say aban amano bi a 1 billion Ghana cedis or something because achu eye nipa waboa o man no o ma wa yi o ma free prison kra twi o medical boss no eye say aban kan nyina bom na ye hye achu abusua anuonyam oho na ye nsre nyame so say ma atorenchem we ento o man Ghana biem na awrade enyi ye free sa ya hawnum na ye ntimi nkreti adwuma na ye league no enye so good enough say there will come a time player crave free Ghana kobobo abruchi kra na what you say obedwen hu mienu there are so many places kasa Ghana ni bo po rebe ho what you say because enyo no a
Kalusha say nyame ankokobobo kra Sri Lanka
enyo no a so o player rawo samo
nkoko Sri Lanka
ka tro say Ghana ni bobo kro bi so what you na o ye masho What you say?
Come dinner.
Come dinner. Nina ye adwuma e wo fie.
Bruno nyame de adwuma hya mo nsapa munye ne ye. Munye ne na mususu mo bosia na bosia so mo ba mo mehu 15 billion.
Ofoi. Oh, bosia no 15 billion de nyane nyina anya bosia bo. Foreign exchange rate ne ka ho. Se sika no chia no. Tie o sika no. Se odeka 10 billion na foreign exchange rate as at that time na dollar to ACDs and then dollar is to 30.
No, you borrow in dollars in Tija.
Yeah, say the same thing. Now you need cities to go and pay the dollar.
I'm talking it in dollars.
Yes, and I'm saying so time no here 10
the dollar exchange rate in the say ka we now. The just say CDs no na be nya more money.
Na make kai. CD no na make.
Na me kan scan in CD, me kan in dollar.
So the work company so na make say. E ya momon kasa aban abosikan say the omo de koye party bi kokodi mu ne akokọ nam nya sa na tie. Statutory payment.
Of
course, we have to tell you.
When he was also accusing Mahama of same.
At that most crime because of my we don't pay in our man Nasa. It's a young Kufado like the canon. Canon, the almost border that no better us. Niakoyo Maya, you need refined final products. They call what I say. Oh my Ghana, cocoa cry it. You to be refining.
Once a caller because says he said, yeah, Mukasa Munkano Kuna.
You to be refining our product. What I say. Now, we almost are buying this security or more 90% in first come back. Ghana Police Services, teacher for any near Mabibre. As our mind, we have to be firm and tell ourselves, say, young creative jobs in the bigger places a day returns, Baba. Young creative factories. Say, I mean, no one can say. And near my Juma, of course, was
a started program for him.
No, Santa Mom in a Juma. Mason for Fita for
in less than 4 years, this government. In less than 4 years, this government has spent more money than the MPP did in 8 years. And yet, they have little to show for it. Secondly, this government has borrowed more money than all previous governments put together did in 52 years. I ask, as all of us must ask, Sikano Ewahi, Sikano Ewahi, Sikano Ewahi.
Okay, Unity Radio 103, Bruno Yana Fakos.
They had nothing to show for it.
Sir.
And they were near maybe show. I call out 4 million a school free.
Heritage fund, no.
I made Chaman, Mammy flew. Wabo born near Massia, Cofa Texas, Boss, message, no Wabo, Mammy come.
Now, Gas, and you control me. I think I only first person.
You are always a great guy. You want call out Marco school free. And they would dress anti
from Heritage Fund.
And no dress anti mama upo KL and basic Kumasi.
And I'm saying from Heritage Fund. Heritage Fund upo
December. The JDM went to Manyano. A good father.
Some Mahaman Airport.
Mahama yet your bay.
I first say, San new a yon to Jibia. Airport no, yeah, a crowd.
Was on to me, that terminal airport. Airport to no wing giving a wire you.
Oh, come on.
Mr. KLM basic Kumasi December. KLM, Lufthansa, Turkish Airline, a basic Kumasi December. Nariski Dubala. Sa upe, we will break the 8.
Okay, news is up next. Yachao, Big Olu Beauty and Babri Hair see you. See you, Yachao. That's like I say, my Nochi Chrome restaurant. Try me, okay. Asama Trading, Dan Auto Repairs. Gold Coast Catering Services. Kumasi Market, Anochi Trading. Yadibi, my Dream Africa Market, 369 Benko Street. And I want to Faith Africa Market. Chairman Kuju, 196 Lincoln Street. Yadi Asada PSA at the Prem Store. South Ghana now pay post flight transport company me before airport atri tu say executive abe you bags you know family na ya mamuha he ha mo de maku du fia sum dwim ba bia woku bia say sunwan takrade ho Kumasi Cape Coast ko forudua Prem Store ene yankasa free na your reservation number 233 27443798 and I'll be to me a K Ajman, General Manager, Operations USA Ghana, 774-262-9248, and I Eunice A. Ajman, Executive Secretary USA, 774-312-4614. Now new Mwakasa. And you are going in Adaruma, and I'm by Yanko news, no, and family Munyami Adma Jwada, your signing Mubisha. Until then, dear, Yamamunina, fantastic weekend.
Musu show ma Jennifer enkurimdia eba ebetime aboa.